Alright.
Sorry.
So, last time, we saw our adventurers take off by boat. They sailed past the gates of the moon. They encountered a, let's see, stone giant, throwing rocks at them. A water elemental, both of which they talked their way out of.
You're like, hey guys, chill.
Because clearly they are ready to travel planes. It's weird. I don't know what that is.
You adapted to their language.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway, you also traveled towards Merkheim, where you encountered a battle right before you kind of woke up that day. And you fought a veteran and a gladiator, killed them both, and then
killed them all good.
From there, you traveled closer to Merkheim. You encountered a frost giant just on the edge of Merkheim.
Killed him up good too.
Killed him up good too, I guess. Well, yeah, that definitely kind of did happen. So,
as far as that ring goes, we can talk about that.
Yeah, so one things we kind of retconned because it didn't really come up was, Daleth found a ring on one of the veteran or the gladiator, and hadn't really, he didn't bond with it per se, so he kept it on a finger from someone else's hand, so
like you do.
So he didn't get the attunement
He put a ring on
feature, but he put a ring on it, yes.
Yeah.
So he liked it, and he put a ring on it.
Almost immediately.
But when
Daleth moves fast.
Oh my god.
When Gavin was casting Detect Magic, Daleth was within 30 feet of him, so Gavin knew.
I looked over like...
Yeah, that he's got a magical ring in one of his pouches.
Mm-hmm. We have a long rest right now, by the way.
Yeah, you just rested for the third night, which was a long rest.
Sweet.
And I do have to warn you about some of the penalties that come with traveling in cold weather.
We're not there yet, by the way.
But we are
Yes,
close.
You are
we
close.
are not.
Yeah.
You are within a mile of it. So. And I just wanted to warn you, if the temperature reaches 0 degrees, for every hour you're left exposed in that, you roll to see if you get exhausted. So you can get multiple levels of exhaustion from that.
If we have warm weather, or like warm gear.
Like a fire?
Does
what
that...
we have a fire?
That
Stave
negates
it off?
it, and you are, perfectly fine.
It could be a fires on a stick. Perhaps a torch.
What is that called? A fire's on a stick?
Fire on a stick?
A torch?
I don't think a torch is enough.
That sounds
to
like some sort of fairground thing, like treat you might buy.
We may have to stop more. We may have to
Get
stop
your
more.
fire on a stick, yeah.
Fire on a stick.
Fire on a stick.
We may have to stop more often and just warm up before we can keep moving again.
Yeah,
Probably. We need to make it the village fast.
Guys, I got you. I'll make the good berries dirty and spicy.
I don't like...
Dirty and spicy.
Dirty
and spicy.
Yeah.
You all
You
get malaria.
Oh. Damn it.
Dirty, I don't know, cholera? I don't know.
Yeah.
Dysentery.
Well, I make
Dysentery.
Probably
them
dysentery.
Probably dysentery, that's true.
You make like good berries on a stick.
Can you check on that to see if it's on the Bluetooth? That's not...
I mean, I'll hold that.
You might need to search through.
With the frost?
Bluetooth's like the middle one. I think that's on. No, it's the top. It's the top left.
Ray asked if this is a food show.
Yeah.
This
is.
This is definitely a food review show.
Welcome to Cooking with Keep It on the Table.
Where we create dirt and spicy,
Cooking on
dirty,
the table.
with good berries that don't taste like goodness.
Would the frost giant be wearing warm clothes, or are they just immune to cold? They don't care.
We don't care.
They wouldn't really care.
Save
It
their
would
life.
just be, piecemeal armor. And
So I had to cast detect magic on the giant.
yeah.
Did I find anything? No.
From what I remember, I told you, you got a candle, you got a scroll of jumping.
candle?
You got
You got a scroll of jumping,
It was a
and
perfumed
there
candle.
were like
Oh,
one or two
that's right.
You
Yeah,
got
yeah.
two of them.
Yeah, two.
Two of
Yeah.
them, yeah.
You got
Oh,
the
two
blue
scrolls
one.
of jumping?
No,
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 two
no.
candles.
One scroll of jumping, two
perfumed
candles.
candles.
We also have a potion of climbing.
And those are in the party
Blue.
inventory, right?
Well, I think you took one candle.
Me?
Oh. Casey, yeah, Gavin did.
Were we able to determine if the candles were magical in any way?
determined that they were not.
Is the
try
spell
it.
of jumping a first, second, or third level spell? Second?
Just check. First.
First, okay.
Yeah. But the scroll is not a one-time use. It would allow you to kind of copy that into your spell book.
I don't have a spell book.
Oh yeah, you're a sorcerer.
It's a one-time use for me.
Then it's one-time use for you. Yeah.
For any of us, unless we have a spell book, yeah.
Once you have a spell book,
I
yes.
happen to not have one.
Yeah. Arcane Trickster. Anyway, so that's where we ended off. They slept and they woke up the next day, just really close to the border of Merkheim on that icy edge, you see. So.
And we made camp,
Mm-hmm.
and we're just waking up, or do we still need to do
You're just waking up.
We just waking up.
Yeah. I think last time you went through the motions of saying, "Oh, we're gonna camp a mile away," and
Right.
you did that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
So
we
you
woke up
It's a long rest. So
fourth
Wake up
level.
4.
you wake up level 4.
Level
Oh,
1.
yeah.
Na-na.
Bing.
Did I
What's
say you
what's the
could do
thing
that?
we always say?
Is
Like,
that, like copyrighted?
oh.
No, I'm just kidding.
we feel a
Oh,
little.
I feel stronger today. Actually.
yeah.
I feel stronger,
Weird.
but it's also very cold.
After all this traveling, I feel invigorated for some reason. I feel like I'm ready to meet the day stronger than ever.
Me the dead.
Me too. Ready to.
I kind of
See
want
all
to
the-
sing, but at the
I
same
just
time, no
slept on a
bars.
spell.
No bars.
Cantrip.
No bars.
Ready to see new animals with my new spells.
Hmm.
All right.
Hmm.
Fair enough. So you all wake up. You do know based off of the map that you have a couple miles travel. I think it was about half a day's travel to the cave entrance.
I want to make sure that all the fire has been put out, and I'm gonna collect all the remains of the campfire.
Hmm.
Okay, Mr. Charcoal and Ash.
I'm environmentally friendly, and I
Good
want to
for you,
prevent wildfire. Yeah.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Yes.
Yes, just you.
Yeah, only me. Yeah.
You're
Just
the only
you.
one.
I'm
in
the
world.
only one.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Whole wide world.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So you, I'm guessing, are traveling towards it.
Yeah.
Do we know that this village is in one of the cave entrance, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's somewhere in there. Yes.
Okay.
But you, from what you've heard, the underground areas are quite extensive.
Right. Do we know how far away is the cave entrance to us?
You know, I think I just told you it's like
Yeah.
half a day's journey. It's about 10 miles.
Okay. I'll suggest that we travel as fast as possible to get into the tunnel, and maybe from there we will be a little bit warmer and less exposed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fix one. I can't.
Like if we have any extra clothing, we should put it on. And I've never seen snow before, so if you guys see like snow animals, let me know.
I have a snow owl, kinda.
And that was amazing.
No,
I'm actually marking down owl unknown animals right now.
Oh.
Thank you so much. Well, I can't fly though. I see all.
It's okay. You can just walk around.
Also, I'm gonna tell you guys that I think I can now turn into swimming animals. I feel that much strong. Your speech this morning
So you
inspired me.
You can swim through the snow.
Like a
But
penguin.
I think I've never seen anything but a fish before, so.
All right.
Can-
So
I've never
you
seen
guys start
fish swim
traveling
through
on. Immediately, as soon as you start to see snow on the ground, it's 30 degrees, and you know the further in you're traveling, the temperature's dropping. So you travel for about 2 hours before it's really cold. You feel it in your bones, and we're gonna have you make your first Constitution check.
My bones. Oh, my bones.
Wow. Bunch of old people.
Let's
20s.
Damn.
Rolling twin tie.
22.
12.
20.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
All right,
Damn.
you
What's
all.
the threshold?
It's 10. So right now to
Good.
It will go as it gets colder.
Oh, of course,
it's gonna
of
go up,
course,
But
yeah.
for now, it's relatively low. But yes, you make your Constitution saving throw and not taking any level of exhaustion. It's just really cold, and you're all huddled close together as you're trying to travel as quickly as possible. You do see in the distance kind of an entrance, and it's going to take you probably another hour to get there. So, well, I'm guessing you're walking and talking. You're kind of conserving as much
Right.
warmth and energy as possible. But we'll have you make another check.
How long have we been walking? An hour?
This is now. Well, you've been traveling
no,
about
I'm halfway.
3 hours now.
Thank God.
Eek.
Yes. 21.
Ooh. 21.
Nice.
I have a very strong 8.
I have a 6. Yeah.
You
So
two
we're
get-
fine.
You two get levels of exhaustion.
How do I add that here?
We are. I think you're gonna conditions. Yeah.
But you feel yourself start to slow down a little bit.
Hey guys, would
What?
you slow down a little bit?
We're just like jumping
Really?
through the snow.
Yeah, like, dude, I'm
You're
I'm just like
little
shoving the
foxes
snow
and-
at you.
Perhaps you could carry us.
Yeah.
Can you carry me?
I don't know a snowball yet, but
Wait,
just,
you're a big
Just
guy.
sponges.
You're also
I know.
kind of
They're
a big
both
guy.
smaller than us.
So we're like on top of the snow. We're like,
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
I don't think I can carry you, man.
Are you guys okay?
Tristan's
it's
just
just really
powering
cold,
through it,
and I'm
he's
just
like,
like not enjoying this at
I
all.
have the cantrip produce flames.
I'm not-
Can I just be constantly?
it would help warm them up.
Can I just do it around you?
Is that gonna be enough?
It's not gonna be enough.
But
does it help
you
you?
still get a level of
Can I make
exhaustion.
him at least walk?
I mean, I've been walking. I'm not
Yeah,
like
yeah, it's
stopping.
just-
Well, you want me to carry you?
Well, yeah. You're a bear. Turn into a bear.
Yeah.
Like their upper extremities. Because you're
Turn into
you're
Ricky and
short.
Gary.
Turn into a bear.
You're
let
short.
us skin
Their
you,
legs
and
are
then we can wear
fine
your
because
skin.
You're
Oh my
producing
God.
flame near their legs, but their arms are just, and their noses and face
Yeah.
are just cold.
Their ears are
Okay,
falling off.
can we honestly like how much damage with that?
You're considering that?
Lighting you on fire.
No.
No. I said turn into a bear. We'll skin you, and then we'll wear the skin.
I'm gonna die. I just
Yes.
turn back.
You would-
No.
Turn back into myself. It'd be painful.
It would be.
Do you have any herbs to like put me out a little bit?
Oh my god. No, it would.
No.
We got something.
We got something.
I don't.
There's a pretty good chance I would make sure that you continuously take damage from that.
Until I turn back into, you know.
Then you don't have this.
I got 42 42 hit points, and
You'll have to like cure wounds quite a bit just to get back from there.
I can heal wound. No,
I
healing word.
I got healing spirit now.
see?
Sit in
fine.
it.
Healing spirit?
Sit.
That's a
That
good
would
one.
work.
Yeah.
That would potentially work.
Okay, if someone else goes down, we'll consider this.
Alright,
I don't
go.
know.
You are-
Oh my god.
I don't know.
Problem
I'm
solving.
I'm gonna start looking at you. You're very dark.
Problem
very
solving.
dark, sir.
It's.
Shamans, man.
I wasn't serious about that suggestion.
I thought you were.
I can't quite tell what's serious and what's not.
I know, you're always chuckling after he says something dark.
Yeah.
So what does it
He
mean?
chuckles all the time. I don't.
It's midnight.
See.
No.
Even I'm scared.
I just imagine like only our heads are above the snow.
I'm scared.
No, you guys are walking on top of it.
Information walk exactly. So they're right in the middle of it, you know,
I know
going
this
through.
is
But
not a good
so
time.
over the hour, you do finally make it to the entrance of the cave.
Oh, we do.
Wait, can I just roll real quick for new animals in the snow?
Oh,
On the way.
Oh, yeah,
real
do-
quick.
We
Oh.
haven't done.
Herbs.
We haven't done herbs yet either.
Can I-
You
I was
gonna
can
wait
do
till we get in the
herbs.
cave.
You can do your animals. Yeah.
What is it? Is that nature or survival again?
It'd be survival.
Nice.
I'm gonna wait as well till we get in the cave.
Well, okay. You can wait till you get in the
23.
cave. but
Because
there's-
at least there's like.
We have a
some
disadvantage on ability checks right now.
stuff- Yeah.
Oh,
Joe, do you want me to share my animal list with you?
That's true.
you never have, so you should.
I
Yeah.
rolled a 24.
Ooh. Have you seen foxes before?
No.
You will definitely get
Oh,
the
like an
chance.
Arctic fox.
And you see them doing this, but
Yeah.
they're sitting here and they go.
Yep. It's really cute. And
That's
it's
your
like,
attack.
It's actually being
Yeah.
kind of playful. You kind of just sit there and you kind of put some food out for it, and it's being playful right in front of you.
Oh
So you
my
get
God.
a chance to
Oh.
watch.
I'm spending 10 minutes, even though they're kind of walking.
Hey guys,
He's very slow
There-
right
Could you
now.
please
so I'm
hurry
Their
up?
noses are turning
Yeah.
like
No,
slight
it's pretty
blue.
cold.
Hold on, man. Look at this fox over here. Do you see it? It's adorable.
Are foxes like a small animal?
yeah.
I'll be chatting with them this entire time.
Yeah, ask it
How's
to get
your
up its fur.
day?
Ask it to get up its fur.
What?
No.
Jesus.
I don't. No.
I mean, I could skin it
I don't want to. No.
after she studies it.
No.
My drawing is just like the fox up in the air and kind of doing a dive into the snow.
Oh,
What
we
about
took a
hello?
little break. Nourishment and, well, just merriment.
And
mostly.
whatnot.
And whatnots.
Out. Get out.
My out is still
Out of our apartment.
Too late. Too late.
Anyway,
Anyway.
So we got to the cave.
you got to the cave, and you know what's terrible about this cave?
What?
It's just as cold and inside as it is outside. The walls are icy to the touch, and you feel it's unforgiving. Ray,
Really?
I see you. I hate you. We'll live. But yes, the walls are just as icy to the touch, and it's like being in a refrigerator almost. You are just as cold inside as you are outside.
Or at least out of like the wind and stuff, though.
Yes,
I thought you were saying it.
but
Yeah.
Do we see signs of like people's footprints leading?
roll for survival.
I got this, guys. I got this. Trust in me, guidance.
Can we all roll for
Yes.
survival?
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
know that you guys rolled.
13.
11.
12.
You have disadvantage.
I did.
Okay.
Ooh, 23.
13.
12,
Ooh.
13, and
23.
23. You all do see signs of footprints, like lots and lots of footprints.
Big, small.
Yes, I mean the tunnel itself is probably a solid 30 feet in height. It's a large tunnel and it's very wide. Currently, you don't see anyone walking, but it's also pretty dark. So, what are you doing about that?
I'm gonna light a torch.
I'm gonna.
I was gonna say, I
Yeah.
think I have I have dark vision.
I'm
so
gonna
I can
use
just
a torch.
walk
I don't
around.
have dark vision, do I? Do half elves don't, do they?
Half elves do.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
That's
Yeah.
nice.
But would a torch still help though?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it helps more
Like
than
extend
no
the light? Extend the
Well,
light further?
With
I'm gonna light a torch.
yes, it
Yeah.
really does
It can't
help
hurt.
because even if you're in darkness, you still need light to be able to see. Even if you have dark vision, it's for dim light.
Basically, yeah. Basically, it kind of it brightens everything up. Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, you're sorry.
So if we're all holding torches, I'm going to send Ollie down a bit just to scout out the path.
So I mean, you might have Ollie. That's the weird thing is, I mean, he's in a tunnel. He can't really fly like super quick.
It does. He doesn't have to. He just need to like go forward
Forward, yeah.
and scout it out.
So currently he doesn't really see anything, and you looking through his vision, you just see a wide tunnel pretty much leading down.
Okay. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go into his vision once in a while.
Yeah.
And I'll ask the big fella to like hold my body while I do that because
Why?
I can't
Hold
really I can't
move
I can't
forward.
see anything when I'm in Ollie's vision.
The big guy is cold as the wall.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm
around.
pretty chilly, but you're
I
a
mean,
gnome. Is that right?
I'm a gnome.
I'm gonna hold him like a baby.
Yeah, he's that small to you.
While you're holding him like a baby, I'm gonna be like, guys, I got this again, and I'm gonna walk up to Squish. I'm like, Squish, go scout it out.
He's
Follow
gonna,
Ollie.
He's he's gonna give you a little excited oink and then hobble down the cave.
Can you also see? I'm gonna turn.
I
to him, like,
can't,
Can you,
no.
You can't. What? Well, I just said
It's not a very fast gait that he has. He's going as fast as he can, but it's like clearly he could be going if he had the right structure. He could be going fast.
Well, I feel terrible because I thought you can work with Squish.
Why did you send my pig away?
Oh, you could see his eyes. Like follow the footsteps on the ground, like the owlies up in the air.
Wait, I see something. Oh, it's a pig. Never mind.
Oh, it's Squish.
Oh, it's Squish.
I feel bad. Like, if you said Squish off, you might not ever get him back. Like, once
He might
it's
never
like
come
two,
back.
No,
He might just disappear in the cave.
All right.
Son.
he's
I
still
will
there.
have you guys make
He's
one
still there.
more Constitution saving throw.
4.
Too shy.
Because it's
Cold.
colder than 0.
We don't. Do we do this one at disadvantage?
Ah.
This is a saving throw, not a check, right?
Oh
a
yeah,
saving
it's
throw,
safe.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
20.
14.
Very strong 8.
6.
You two now are the cold ones.
Hey.
You two.
I feel
you
a lot better in the cave.
All 4 of you have 1 level of exhaustion.
I feel better in the cave. It's a lot warmer in
For
here.
you guys, it seems to be warmer.
Starting to.
Why?
What?
Just a feel
The exposure to the cold over time has just finally seeped into your bones.
His
Yeah.
body is really cold. Now I'm really cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
I feel like it's his fault.
You start to see a light at the
Rocking him.
a light ahead.
Really?
So you can
There,
still
there.
see the tunnel ends at some point, and there's a light ahead. So you're walking towards it, and it finally opens up, and what you see is a large cavern. And really, you are immediately immersed in what seems to be a town or a city built into this cavern. You kind of see on your right and your left already blacksmiths and other mining like stores.
What are they?
Huh?
People.
Yes, it's a city. You're in a city now.
Yeah.
But is it like
you
all
just-
What are the
sorts?
people?
Well, you see mostly dwarves.
Okay.
You do see some humans, some stone. Every once in a while, a tall stone and frost giant. The overhead top of the cavern, the ceiling is a couple 100 feet up, so probably 200 or 300 feet up, at least.
How are dwarves in this land? Do we know anything about them?
So you immediately see that they seem to be a little paler in color than the dwarves from your plane, but they're not quite like albino dwarves, which are the where's it, Durgar.
Once I see that, I'm gonna immediately jump off of him and just run straight into the city.
So you guys are on like a big avenue, kind of at the moment as you
Yeah.
come out of the tunnel. You do see it just seems to end after a mile. The city, like you can't see past that. So. But you know there is a couple big roads that seem to go around, and as you look, it does seem that the walls curve around and it seems to form like a big sort of circle.
So it's like a circular town with a avenue down the middle.
Yes, but there's also roads going around in that circle.
Got it.
Is there like a guardhouse blocking the road entrance? Is there any kind of like security here? You can just it's a city you can walk right into.
Yeah, so there are people like basically stationed towards the tunnel. There are definitely a couple guards, but they see you all and they just nod and let you kind of pass it.
Oh, I shiver
Unless
back.
you, huh?
I shiver back.
What?
You shiver at them.
Yeah. I think when they see that, be like, you guys, that's what you're wearing in this temperature?
Yeah, we're very.
It's quite cold. Yes.
Yeah, it's freezing.
You should get clothes immediately.
We intend to.
Where can we get a good deal on some clothes?
Well, I mean, let me bring up the list. Well, there's a couple places I'd say, you know, for everyday use. There is a clothing store. There's another closed today, gone tomorrow.
I don't want to go there.
But they'd be in the inner rings. So.
Inner rings.
Do the dwarves appreciate puns?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They seem to.
They seem to.
Wow. Nice.
It's not for, it's for everyday use.
Of
For
course.
everyday
Yeah.
use.
There's clothing stores inside. I would say you might want to go there quickly. About 3 rings down, you'll find there should be a ring. Should be mostly clothing stores and other everyday general goods.
We're in a cave.
I know, I'm
Who
cold.
did you take that?
Why do you have that?
Where did you get a scarf?
I had it in my bag. I had it in my bag the whole time.
Even then, your arms and your face are still cold though.
So when I run off, I'm gonna look back really quick and cast message to.
Are you within 25 feet? Because it's
Yeah, when I run off, when I jump off of the
okay.
abyss and run into the city, I'm just gonna say, I'll be in a tinker shop. Come find me later. Bye.
But building tinker shops.
And I run.
You
off.
just kind of trust that there are
Can I send a
tinker shops.
message back?
Yeah.
I'll be like, I can. It's 25, right?
No, it's message.
Oh, okay.
It,
I'll just.
it's still limited.
That's sending, I think.
Message is still limited.
Is it? Okay.
No, I'm wrong.
Oh, it doesn't
You can
say.
Hear the message.
Oh,
you're
the
playing.
Twitch machine got unplugged.
Oh.
What do you mean?
Refresh yours.
Okay.
I had to do that too.
Internal error.
You can reply.
I'm gonna be like, I get free lodgings at the Hunters Guild.
It's
Meet
duration
us there.
6 seconds though, so whatever you can fit into 6 seconds.
I'll just be like, meet us at the Hunters Guild.
Have I ever been into
Okay.
a dwarvish city before? You think?
Let's see,
would this
if
be
I can't
something
find
that
you,
I
meet
can
us at the
do?
Hunters Guild.
You've been in dwarven ruins and other things. This one seems to be a little bit different. Like, one, I mean, the people look a little bit different from your normal everyday dwarves. But you see loads of blacksmithing. In the ring that you guys are currently on, it's all seems to be blacksmithing or mining related. So you can get pickaxes, you can get anything that you need there. So.
Well, first clothes, but I definitely want to.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the party loot? I've been wanting to get a shield. If you guys
Okay.
don't mind, I might
Yeah.
need to purchase one. We should go together. We need some.
I'm already away from you guys.
Where'd you go?
I'm just kind of walking closer to some of the stores
Alright,
and inspecting the weapons and stuff.
Yeah, it seems to be very finely made. Roll investigation. Yeah.
We need you for your money. Leave.
Yeah,
You
man.
guys have party loot.
Relatives. Oh, come on, man.
What is happening over there?
9.
9.
Just very finely made
Yeah.
armor and weapons all around. Very finely made pickaxes.
Who's making it?
Mostly dwarves. You do see every once in a while.
I'm gonna comment.
Like the fire giants around.
Okay. Wait, a fire giant's here?
Yep.
I'm gonna shy away from the fire giant, but I'm also gonna say to the dwarf, this is very finely made.
But yeah,
For a dwarf.
I mean, I do great work. We all do. We're great at this stuff. We've been doing it for thousands of years.
Now, could you tell me where the welcome center is?
That'd be down
Okay.
towards the very inner circle.
Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna go. Don't wander. It's bad time.
You're not my dad. Don't tell me what to do.
I'm
For
definitely
one.
not your dad. I'm
Also,
pretty sure I'm not your dad. It's pretty impossible.
well, your bear has a penis, so.
I never thought about that. Doesn't make any sense still.
We've noticed it is obscene.
I just wanted to know what bears have. Stop looking
I
at
think
it.
you might have got that part wrong. Maybe I don't know. It's
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
what
Oh, you're a zoologist and not me. Yeah, you know so much.
And while she's talking, I'm gonna walk away again.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna call after. Gary, we have to find clothing. Aren't you cold?
Wouldn't we be warmer now that we're kind of
Yeah,
like
so
in
with the blacksmithing, you can feel
Yeah,
the
the
heat of the furnaces. It is
No, I
a little
feel
bit
fine.
better. It's above 0, but it's still really cold. Like
Also, we do need clothes.
You won't be able to sleep in this without having serious damage to your health. So.
Yeah, I would say first thing would be to go to like maybe Everyday Furs or something.
Yeah, let's go there. We're going there.
I would like to maybe get some armor as well. I think that
Definitely.
would be
We'll go together.
beneficial.
What kind of armor do you want?
None. I have like medium.
I guess
or
you
light.
as you've run
something.
off.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for any trinket stores, tinker stores.
So just on this level, it's basically about a mile long. So you travel basically a mile, and you're on your sides. You don't see really what seems to be any of those. Some housing, and mostly just what I mentioned, the mining related stuff. People also being like, well, hey, you need a guide? You need a
No.
someone to help you down in the tunnels?
What's down in the tunnels?
You're not there?
Yeah,
Wait, no, I'm just skipping ahead of you guys.
No, he ran.
Oh, my bad.
He just- so
You mean
I'm just like,
down there?
I'm
Well,
just
yeah,
trying-
I mean, down. Oh, yeah. At the bottom, there's tunnels out of this place that
Out?
lead-
How about in? What's in there?
Where?
Is there like a tunnel down, or is this the end of the tunnel?
No. So essentially, this is a huge cavern.
Yeah.
And you're getting closer to the inner rings.
Yeah.
So I mean, no, but the tunnels are all down at the inner circle.
Oh. I see. Keep it on the table.
But
Aw,
I can show you around for a price.
How much are you charging?
Silver a day.
It's way under there.
Oh. Okay. Do you have a
Just in the city, though.
Okay. Do you have a business card that I can get? Maybe I'll come back later to find you.
I can. Well, I can't write, but yeah. I mean.
What's your name?
My name is Axroar.
Axe or
Roar.
Here, write it
Axe
here.
roar.
I have no idea how to spell that. I got.
Like-
No. So you got characters, name, place, notes, man. There you
Axe
go.
roar.
What's
Roar.
Do we even know the name of the city yet?
Roar.
We're helpless.
what's the name of the city?
We have no idea.
Have you asked anyone?
No.
No.
It's not gonna be in big bright letters or anything.
Well,
I'll-
I'm still going to the welcome
I'll
center.
probably ask around because I know Dwarvish, so I'll just ask around, to see if like people knows any places like stores that I would be interested in. I also want to keep an eye out to see if there's any cipher symbols.
So you would hear that a couple different languages being spoken. Among the giants, they're speaking giant. You're hearing Dwarvish, Common, and even Underdark.
Dwarvish common.
Dwarvish and Common.
Got it.
And Underdark. I thought it was Dwarvish, Common, and Underdark.
It's a dialect.
Don't use an Oxford comma when you speak.
I hate that.
I love.
It's why he was like
Oxford
Dwarvish.
common.
No,
Common.
I'm
I'm
joking.
like,
You
it's
can't
not a-
speak.
Anyways, okay.
Moving on.
So I don't see any tinker jobs.
Not on this level, no.
Like, it's like
And
saying,
there's
you
one
misspelled
down.
So, what you see when you get to the edge is there's 6 circles down to a final 6 rings down to a final circle in the middle of everything.
Yeah.
And there's a big building in the middle. That's probably where the welcome center would be.
Alright.
But anyway, seeing that there are 4 different staircases leading down, and right in front of you happens to be one because you're on one of the big avenues.
Mm-hmm.
So it's between each level, it's about 80 feet drop. So, but you do see large, large
Ladders?
giants. No, it's stairs, but large giants walking around on the next level. Some are like 18 feet, some are as big as 22 feet in height.
And that the inner circles just looks like a town center, basically.
Well, each of them seems to have different sets of stores and different places of living. A lot of in some cases you do see dwellings for the giants, mostly built into the rock and everything. So
okay, I'll definitely go towards the center.
okay, so you go you go to the next level, and it seems to be mostly jewelry there. You do happen to see some dwarves outside of stores being like, I got a gem here. Anybody want to buy a gem? And they're selling gems that are like big as your fist. You got giants doing the same, but for them it's nowhere near the size of their fists.
Sir, do you know where I can sell gems here?
Many of these stores buy and sell, but we mine them mostly around here. So unless it's good quality, we're probably not gonna buy it.
Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna still keep an eye out for tinkering shop or cipher symbol.
You don't really see any, and you go down another level, and you actually start to see some tinkering shops. So people that work with intricate metals and everything, and even some alchemy on that level.
Alchemy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll definitely spend a lot of time here and taking notes and noting like notable inventions and other and whatnot. Yeah.
Well, you'll be able to do some browsing, but it's like not a lot of people are gonna let you take things apart. So
Okay.
you just kind of get a general shape of things and maybe a general idea of. I think this is how it would be built and how it would work.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I'll spend most of my time there.
good. I know that's him. What about you guys? You sort of ran
Where'd you
off
go
as
get-
well.
Yeah.
I'm
Her and I
skipping
are
through the
together.
town singing, "What's this? What's this?"
I'm gonna call after you. Meet us at the Hunters Guild.
There's metal everywhere.
Oh my god, I can't. we need to leave him alone. I can't. This is
Um,
He's
kind
I'm
run
okay
off
with
by
that. He
himself.
can-
He
he
is-
can
I'm
be
going
on
to the
his
welcome
own.
center. Also, I was gonna say
You
something.
start making your way down
Yeah.
through the rings, and you get to see pretty much what I described to him: giants on some of the levels, dwarves, make kind of a mix of races, but the heaviest one population is definitely the dwarves, and they're more the pale color. You do every once in a while see a dwarf that you'll be like, oh, okay, they've got a bit more of a tan skin than the rest, but basically as I described. So you go all the way down to the big building.
Well, our message is 120 feet.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I looked it up, and it's one round. So
Yeah.
when he was running off, he did that.
Yeah. Okay. I was looking at it real quick.
She responded, Hunter's Guild.
What?
When he sent a message.
Yeah, I've been trying to communicate to both of them in some form, like yelling
you
after
have
his
a
fleeting
message?
body. No, just like yelling.
He just
Meet us at
took
the
off.
Hunters Guild, and this is
You
can
want to
also
roll
do
a
your
perception?
telepathic.
Oh yeah, I can also
Maybe
do
you were
that.
At disadvantage.
30 feet long.
Disadvantage.
It's much longer than your message. Yeah, I'm gonna speak in his
9.
Joe, I'm gonna speak in his
That's a
head.
D12.
Hunters Guild.
How's the distance on that?
30 feet. So right when he takes off,
Okay.
I see him fidgeting.
Okay. Yeah, you do.
5.
Just shaking.
When she says it out loud, you don't hear it. When she says it in your head,
Totally forgot that I had that. That's how I mostly communicate when I want to be creepy, like him.
When you want to be creepy.
Mhm.
Okay.
Or I don't want other people to hear.
anyway, yeah, you get
There's
a weird
metal
message
everywhere.
from.
What's this? There's cool breeze in the air.
Shut up.
No bar.
Yeah, no bards.
I do want to
Right.
know what that song is, though. It's
What is that?
So
Nightmare Before
about
Christmas.
the fourth ring, 3 rings down, you do see clothing stores that you're running by, and you continue down to the big building. Outside the big building is a big welcome center and a notice, and it has like a little stand where someone's kind of propped against, looking bored. And as you come up, can I help you, sir?
No.
All right.
Is he the only? I was about to go in the building.
Um,
Is he in the building or in
he's
outside?
outside, yeah.
Is he the welcome center?
There's a big bulletin board next to him.
Yes,
and
there's a
everything, yes.
person.
He's the welcome center.
Like the
Are you the
tourist-
welcome center?
I'm the tourist.
Why do you look so bored?
Just not a lot of people around right now.
Do you not have many visitors?
Sometimes, but most of them know their way around at this point.
Are you knowledge shaming me?
Well, I am now.
Wow.
You not from around these parts?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I
So
can
what-
help you. What can I help you with?
Tell me about your city.
Well, this is Nideem.
Can you spell that?
Nidian. No, you don't know.
I'm making notes for the
Oh,
party.
okay.
Part of the Nidavellir Kingdom.
Do you have a map? Keep going.
Did you buy a map?
This isn't that kind of broadcast.
I'm just
So
my drawstrings right.
you threw me off there, actually.
Oh my god.
What are you doing?
Anyway, we're part of the Nidavellir Kingdom, and we're like one of the gateway cities.
Gateway cities.
Yeah, there's plenty of other places around underneath, the ground here. You got your gnomes, you got your giants, you got a bunch of different types of kingdoms around. And they're all within this area, so.
Can I ask what he knows about the frost giants?
Oh, frost giants. Yeah, they got a couple tribes around.
Are they pretty friendly? Friendly people?
They're used to either, well, not always friendly. They do sometimes raid other kingdoms to get stuff.
But if I were to stroll up on their capital city and say,
The giants. Yeah, they're used to traders coming and going. If
Okay.
you have things to trade, they'll probably be fine with you.
anything else going on here?
Yeah. Well, you look a little bit cold.
I'm sure that I will find clothing.
I hope you do. Your nose looks like
It's frozen.
kind of a train wreck. You gonna be able to fix that?
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be fine. So nothing else going on here?
Well, not really. I mean, we're at odds with the Drow. We're
Oh,
Why are you at odds with the Drow? They seem like friendly people as well.
oh no, our kingdoms go way back. We have a violent history between the dwarves and the Drow. The gnomes generally side with us. The giants don't really care. They just love the bloodshed. Love to watch the bloodshed. But yeah.
Is there any current quests?
do you not know how to play right now, son?
There.
What?
What do you mean by quests? I mean,
I'm a hero. I'm on the
What's wrong
quest.
with your character? Is he having stroke?
Is he?
this is.
The cold really got to him, huh?
I mean,
Maybe I'm delirious.
If
You
you're
are.
looking for guts and
Definitely
glory, you're in the wrong
delirious.
place.
What?
If you're looking for guts and glory, you're in the wrong place. You should go to
No,
class
I just
time.
want to make sure that things are peaceful.
I mean, I don't have any quests for you.
Well, any work that needs to be done or anything?
Lots
Would
of
you-
mining.
would
I
you
mean,
know?
I don't. Do I? I don't,
yeah, you don't look like the type that would survive a day in the mines.
Yeah.
Would Casey? Would your character know that the Hunters Guild gives out quests? Can I check in on
No, I
that?
don't think I
Probably
would
not.
know
You
that.
didn't
Okay.
tell
I'm not a
me.
member of the Hunters Guild.
Are you on your world?
What?
You know
True,
you're
we're
not.
Yeah, we're on a different plane.
And you're in a different plane.
You don't think there'd be Hunters Guilds here?
There
We don't
might
know.
be people looking to buy stuff, but there's not a hunter's guild.
Shit. Well, you guys are lost to the world now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Alright,
yeah,
sorry.
yeah,
Where am I going?
It's not supposed to be the same.
Damn it, Aja!
Well,
Anyway, but
Sorry,
yeah, you're
it
gonna
is.
have to spend a
go,
while.
go back to
finding
the quest at the welcome center.
Anyway, yeah, technically the quest is the welcome center. I mean, there's some stuff you could do, I guess. People are always looking for Remora's eggs.
What kind are they? Juicy? Are they good?
They're big eggs, and
Cook with them?
when you. That's what you want, but they're pretty expensive to buy for cooking. People usually try to raise them as mounts.
Oh. What are they called?
Remoras.
Can you open the party loot character and places share drive and add your notes to it, please? Share with all of you right now.
Oh, we should get these.
Yeah, people like to will pay a good deal of money for those.
Do you know anyone that is looking for one of those?
Check the 2 rings up. The second ring.
Okay.
It's usually people buying and selling stuff.
Thank you, sir. I will do that.
For animals and food and everything.
Anything else that you'd like to talk to me
again,
about?
you're not really fit for the minings. I would
Is there any
say
more option in this conversation?
for you, if you're going into the tunnels, get yourself a guide, a good guide.
I don't use guides. I like to feel the freedom of life, and a guide will tell me what to do.
It was nice knowing you.
I wouldn't be so sure.
And you just
See you later.
It goes back to
Thanks
napping.
for relieving my boredom.
Alright, so that's all for me.
Alright.
I'm gonna find some clothes.
Okay, so you'll go up back a couple levels up. Alright, you two.
So we're gonna go to what was it, everyday furs or
Let me
For
write that down.
everyday
use.
use.
for everyday
For-
use.
Writing that down, guys.
For everyday use.
We're gonna walk in.
Okay, you're gonna walk in and
Let's
you
spell
will
the city.
see.
Let's spell the
Yeah, who do we see at the counter?
Yeah.
Uh,
Who do we?
You see a dwarf with a big, bushy red beard, pretty long and pretty stout, dressed in pretty fine clothes. He's like, "Oh,
Hello.
yeah, you look a little cold.
Yeah, could we maybe get some warmer?
Yeah, here
Clothes.
he's gonna put a big like coat around you.
That's really nice. Hey, give me that.
What?
What's your race?
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
a halfling.
I scoop you up into my arms.
Oh, so much better.
Where is it?
Okay, this is better.
Using her as a
Yeah, you're like a little space heater.
platformer.
But like frozen.
I never see this, but heavy weather gear or heavy winter gear is not on here.
We can make it up. No problem.
Okay, I got a certain. He's like, okay. I mean, you're looking for clothes. I got plenty of it. I can. What? How much do you need?
Well, I don't know. Do you think the other 3 or including Ray? Do you think they're getting their stuff on their own? Should we get
Can I
think we should
barge
get-
through the doors around this point?
Yeah, it'd be.
Yeah, okay.
You've kind of been running everywhere, so. It's just a.
Let's just get it for ourselves. I'm sure these stores are around all the time. We don't want to
I
overbuy.
suppose. Oh, hi.
Could you not like kick in my door?
Yeah, this is a very nice man. Don't
You look
Yeah,
warm.
don't
I'll
upset
take one of
him.
cold
these.
too, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna put another coat around you.
What's your name?
My name is Cordigan.
Nice.
Pleased to meet you, Cordigan.
Yeah, I'm
I hate you,
Asha
Joe.
or Asha. Asha.
I hate you, Joe.
Daily.
Cardigan.
Cardi, yeah.
Yeah, I get it. Honey man.
It's very funny.
I couldn't tell if it was cardigan or corduroy. One of the
Yeah.
one or the other.
A little bit of both.
Got it.
Is he
Are you
even
close?
distant
You're close to
relative
that,
to Corgi?
Corgi!
So I
cardigan.
guess could we maybe buy 3 sets of warm clothes?
Yeah.
What
3
is-
sets. That'll be 9 gold.
I don't have any money.
Who
What
are
do
they
we
living
have?
now?
We have exactly 9 gold.
Well,
You're gonna take all our money?
Wait, I thought we had party loot.
you. I mean,
You're not here!
Well, I'm here.
He is here.
I see.
I barge through the doors.
I see a need. I feel a need. You should be paying me.
Alright.
Also, he's gonna roll a persuasion check on you, or persuasion on you.
Alright.
So,
What do I roll against that?
well, he didn't do
Is
very
that
well.
Constitution?
Yeah.
19.
Wait, is that a save or a check?
You get the sense
I didn't-
Because
that
if it's a check, then you have disadvantage.
you do have disadvantage.
Is it a check?
It is a check.
Ooh, 11.
So it'd be more like insight, but yeah.
Isn't it?
No,
Okay, whatever.
my persuasion against your insight. You get the sense that he's overcharging you a little bit.
Yeah, be like, how does, How does 7 gold sound?
Deal. 6 out of 10.
Damn it! I could have gone lower. I shake his hand.
How many did you get?
3 sets.
3 sets.
I'm
What
not
about
there.
me? Oh, you're not there?
Well,
Okay.
we don't want to
Yeah.
overbuy, and they're always open. So we're kind of assuming you're getting out.
Hey, I
Probably.
found out about these weird beasts, creature things that we should go hunt.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it'll be fun.
I love this idea. What are they?
They're called remoras.
Do you
We
know
can ride them.
maybe where
And you can cook
armorer is?
Oh
No,
yeah, to be
I
the
don't
top
like
level.
Oh, I forgot.
There's a lot of blacksmiths
But
up
you,
there.
but it might
heavy
be good for
armor,
people that love meat.
all kinds of
to
armor.
eat.
I like to hunt.
they can make armor
And
from
trap.
all the different creatures we find
And
around
study.
underneath,
Not kill.
I think you
Okay.
can study these.
underneath the ground.
Okay.
So.
Well, let me get all the gear first, and then we're gonna really
But
talk.
I
Really
got a
talk.
buddy. If you're looking for some good stuff, he makes. He's got a shop called Tough Stuff. He's a big fire giant, so everything he makes is fire tempered and really, as I said, tough. So
We may go visit him.
I like to think that the city planner here is a gnome and just makes puns all the time.
that's the dwarves.
What's
But
his name?
Gnome puns are better.
his name's Fixnar.
Fix nar.
Okay.
Just sound it out.
No. I'm just like
Fix-
laughing at all the puns.
PHIXGNAWR.
I don't think there was
No.
any fun in that
Just
one.
like it sounds.
Wow.
I just like the name Fixnar.
Yeah. What is the name of the city, by the way?
Oh, it's Nideem.
Needham.
Need him?
Needham.
Want them?
Din.
All of them?
I get it now.
Like we need him.
We need them.
Okay.
Yes!
I'm gonna write.
I'm sorry,
Needham.
Those
Commons.
are great puns.
Common's not my first language. I'm sorry.
I'm not there.
This is actually hilarious.
So I guess we buy our stuff and
Probably
probably
7 gold
I mean,
away from you guys.
yeah.
So you were really quick to get to that deal. How low would we're friends and just for the future, like how low do you think other people would go? Not you, but other people. Like what do you think is the standard rate for those guys?
I can clearly see that you are way more in need than your average person.
Definitely.
So I really
Okay.
only, normally these would have gone for 6.
Can we get some change? That's 7.
Can we get a refund?
He passes
Lower
a copper
price.
coin to you.
God damn
Can we
it.
get some change?
Thanks.
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 We're gonna keep this
Okay.
blanket, right? Like it's packaged.
Oh
deal.
no, the coats that you grabbed or he put on you were part of that. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh,
awesome.
okay, good.
That's great.
What else? Is there anything else we need to know about this city? Where
Yeah, I mean, it's the entranceway to a lot of different tunnels. If you're not used to tunnels, I would say get a guide. Otherwise, you're gonna get lost.
yeah,
There's
We
a
may
lot
have
of
to do
other
that.
kingdoms underneath the ground. There's what's it called? Surf Neblin, the Gnome Kingdom. There's
Oh man, I don't know if we're
there's
gonna
a
tell
bunch.
you that though.
Let me bring it up.
What do you know of the frost giants? We would like to maybe visit them.
They have their own area. They have a big tribe down further in the tunnels, as well. I'd maybe get someone who's familiar, or we could even maybe pay a frost giant to take you there themselves too.
Oh, that sounds.
That might be a
Where
good
do we
idea.
find? Yeah, where do we?
Yeah,
Where do you
where
think-
where
yeah.
would one hire a guide in this city?
Plenty walking around. I'll say that. But you can also go to any taverns.
Ooh, taverns.
We
Do
may
you-
need a room for the night.
Well, I got the Hunters Guild gives me free accommodations. Where's your biggest Hunters Guild in this city?
We don't have any hunters guilds. We've got hunters. We've got trappers.
They don't meet in a household.
There's no guild.
There's no guilds of anything here.
I mean, we got a loose association of a merchants guild here.
I can't do anything with that. We're out of luck. Really, there's no hunter's guild. That's so odd.
No.
How does one start a guild?
'Cause
Your
you
clothing store owner.
You could. Yeah, you would have to have a certain amount of influence. I mean, clearly the Merchants Guild does have a bigger influence here than most other singular people. But you could petition the local government.
Who's in charge of the Merchants Guild?
That would be.
Gavin.
That'd be Ham Bend Metal.
Hand bent metal.
Ham.
Oh shit! I deleted some. Okay. All right.
He owns a weapons shop called Pointy End.
I hate these shop names.
Me too. There's so much to
I mean,
break
if you own
down.
a shop name, it's boring to just be like armors.
It's the DM's revenge.
Because we did Bane. It's gonna be us.
Probably.
Yeah, he's baiting us.
Probably.
And what was the other one?
What?
Huh?
Bane and something else? Fear?
Fear and bane.
Yeah, it's
Maybe I'm gonna
Yeah.
cause some fear today.
Fear and bane. Brown bearing it.
brown bearing it. Okay.
I'm bearing it up. Yeah.
Sorry, what was your friend's name of the armor place that we're going to? Called. What was the
You're
name?
talking about Tough Stuff by
Yeah.
with Fixnar.
Tough Stuff by Fixner.
Is this a jewelry company?
Sounds like a new cologne or something. Tough stuff.
Okay. We should probably go there and get our gear.
Yeah, I would like
Alright,
to
but wait.
maybe get some armor.
This cardigan.
What?
I'm gonna
what
start
sort
kinda, like,
of
laughing
gear do you
at
it.
need? Because I mean, if you're just looking for generic stuff, there's like goods around.
Ooh, we do like that chain of stores.
No, we don't. Not anymore.
No, we don't.
Not anymore.
I'm
Martin.
not here.
Well, maybe they know about Martin. Like, what's he up to? Maybe they're connected.
Maybe.
We should go check out that.
We should ask.
I think it's a great idea. But also, what kind of do you recommend? Any? If there's no Hunters Guild, do you recommend any like taverns where we can?
Oh yeah,
sleep
there's
tonight?
plenty. There's the Gold Nugget, Keg of Drink, Cup of Grog, Tipsy Trask, the Mine of Beer and Meats, the Shaggy Bear. It's plenty.
Oh!
Plenty.
Oh, we're definitely going to the Shaggy Bear. Where's the Shaggy Bear?
Oh, it's one ring above the inner circle. So it's lowest ring.
Can we go there? I'm gonna look at you two and be like, guys,
I
come
don't see
on.
why not. Sure.
Come on, it's named after an animal. We have to go to that tavern.
Do they allow bears in there?
Yeah.
You can be a bear in the
Oh my
Shaggy
god,
Bear.
I could have a drink as a bear.
Mm-hmm.
Gavin, are you listening to this?
Yes.
Okay, where are we going? Make sure you don't wander off again. Where are we gonna end up tonight?
In fact, you go in there. You gotta watch.
The Shaky Bear.
I'm gonna say this in your head over and over until you go crazy.
What is it?
Shaggy Bear.
Shaggy Bear. I was not.
Yeah. So they have a bear in there that
That's the other
juggles.
one, my character,
His
I
name's
forgot.
Curly.
Oh.
There's a bear named Curly.
You can study a real bear?
Is it a
Is
male
it a
bear?
male or a female?
It's a male.
Is this gonna confirm that's
You
what
can
bears
you
are
can
made
get
out of?
certain anatomical
But
portions of your bear correct.
you can learn how to juggle.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Well,
he's
no,
a
actually,
great
that'll be part
big
of my
polar bear.
attack. I think that's what bears
Ooh,
do.
did you hear that? He's a polar bear.
what?
Oh my god, I've never seen a polar bear before.
What is a polar bear?
A bear meant for cold weather and not hot weather. So
Old
that's
bears?
why it's shaggy. He's got a big shaggy coat, white coat. You know.
We may
Okay,
have
this
to
is
see
exciting.
This sounds interesting.
Where are we going? I'm gonna look at
It's
you.
Shaggy
one of
bear.
the bigger types of bears too.
I don't believe I've ever seen such a creature.
If there
We
was
should-
an equivalent, it'd be CR2, I think.
I don't know
Oh,
what that
come
means.
on.
Court
Yeah,
again?
it
It
is
could be.
great, yeah.
It is
Like,
CR.
God damn it, I can't change into that yet. I don't think it's too
You
strong.
can.
No, I'm CR. Oh yeah, I'm CR too.
The Hunter Skill category.
After
CR2.
After pestering Cordigan for a little bit longer, we probably leave
And go to
the armor
stuff.
or let's
Starting
go.
to love these names, Cordigan.
Oh no, I thought we were gonna go. Oh, you wanna go to Good? Yeah.
Well,
yeah, we
either
should.
way,
We should like see if
we
there's
should ask
another-
around about
Yeah.
Martin.
Do you agree, Gavin? Are you coming with us this time?
The Shaggy Bear.
No. We're going,
Yes,
we're
go
going-
straight to the Shaggy Bear. We will meet you there later.
Is that not right?
Okay, and then I'm gonna like try to like. I don't know if you can mind sense. I'm gonna try to
Mind
mind
sense.
sense him.
What? What game are you playing?
Yeah, no, you have no clue where he is.
Alright, I'm gonna keep my eye.
You mean eye sense?
Her
You
eye
keep your
sense
eyes
is
open.
going to be.
You've been on the tinkering, so I'll have you guys roll a perception check, even you, because you've been on the tinkering level, and they're gonna pass by that.
We're-
by the way.
we're
At
all
the
at
end of the day,
disadvantage for
I will
checks.
go for armor and code.
Okay.
I finished leveling up my character. I never won, actually.
No worries.
Yeah.
Perception.
Well, we all roll a perception?
Yeah.
Yeah, I tell them.
Unless you're going to the Shaggy Bear.
Are you
Yeah,
telling
that's
me-
where we're going.
No.
You are going to the Shaggy Bear.
Yeah, I'm going to Shaggy
Okay,
Bear.
so you're going down, they're going up.
Okay.
So you both, I mean, if you're gonna end up running into each other
This
on
is,
that level.
I rolled a 4 for my perception.
So you guys like creep up behind him. He's a rogue, but for once you get the drop on him, and he's just like he's ogling a pair of like daggers in a window display.
I'm gonna
Oh, no.
pick him up like a baby.
And yeah,
I turn around and I draw my dagger.
Oh no.
roll the hit.
Wait, he's
No.
drawing. You're
I'm
not
just
attacking.
drawing.
Oh, you're just drawing. You're not gonna actually. Okay.
I'm gonna,
Hey, little guy. Oh,
Wait.
And
You have a
vicious.
dagger against your neck.
Oh, that's not good. Okay, it's fine.
kind of vicious, aren't you? I'll put you down. Here you go.
Don't scare me like that, please.
We just thought it was amusing that we got the drop on you.
Yeah.
Normally it's the other way around.
Yeah. I'm gonna
That's
start laughing.
That's true. That's
Let me know when I
pretty
get to the Shaggy Bear.
funny. That's funny. So I was going to the Hunters Guild.
You
Where
would have been
is-
like gotten there before they got up
Oh,
there,
okay.
just because it's. I think where you guys were was the third ring, and you're only going down 2 rings.
Okay.
They're going up
I'll let them do their
3
thing.
rings. Yeah.
I'm almost done, and I'll go to the Hunters Guild. Like you said.
Four.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Hunters Guild is
Seven
apparently
o'clock.
called Shaggy Bear.
3 rings.
Well, there's actually no Hunter's Guild.
Oh.
Oh.
You're not, a little abrasive, you know.
That's,
It's kind of, I'm still feeling a little hurt from it.
That's disappointing.
But we were going to stay at an inn called the Shaggy Bear.
Yeah.
Shaggy Bear.
Apparently, they allow bears in there.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
perfect
I know.
for
There's
you.
a juggling bear and there's a polar bear.
Have you seen polar bear
Never.
before? They're
Ever.
white.
You've
I
seen
heard.
Oh,
No.
you've seen one? Oh.
Yeah. I plan, according to you guys, I don't get bears correct.
Just
but I plan on
one
setting this
specific
one.
part.
I mean, you can learn how to juggle.
Yes.
specific.
Yes.
And,
When you get down to the nitty gritty, yeah.
Oh my god.
his
But-
name is Curly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is he? It's a he.
According to a cardigan.
Is that what it is?
According to a cardigan.
I deserve
Okay,
that.
we need to
I
confirm right now. Is this city real or are we hallucinating in this
Are
tunnel?
Are you okay?
You guys are all frozen solid and
Caleb,
completely a
Caleb,
dream.
Caleb, back me up, right?
You've been
What?
talking to an article of clothing.
Can you?
Yes,
all the time?
we talked to Cardigan.
That's their name.
It's
Oh,
it's
that's
a
how I
one-horse.
understood it, yes.
Is that a humanoid or is that a
What
article of
was
clothing?
cardigan?
Common's not my first language, so I think it was Cardigan,
Was
yeah.
he a dwarf?
Okay.
Yeah, he was a dwarf.
He was
Yeah,
a dwarf
he's
with
a
a
dwarf.
red, big, bushy beard.
Was he wearing a cardigan tail?
Yes. He was
I-
wearing
Of course, he
some
was
nice-
wearing a cardigan.
I love this town. They're so funny. So funny.
We've
No.
noticed that they have strange names for things.
We are on our way to Goods to
Wait, what?
buy
I thought we
some
were going to
armor.
Shaggy Bear.
You were going to the Shaggy
Yeah.
Bear.
Are you guys getting armors?
Yeah, we also want to we want to buy armor there,
Uh-huh.
and we want to see if they know anything about Martin, and if they know Martin, what he's up to.
That's a good idea.
Even though it's a different plane, but
I'm almost done. Can I meet you guys later at
yeah, meet us at Shaggy Bear,
You just
Shaggy
at the
Bear,
Shaggy Bear.
Billy Bear.
and I'm gonna be
the
like,
bear.
it's the one up from the inner
Oh,
ring.
that's fine.
Okay.
Look for a bear. And a
Look
sign.
for a bear. You?
No, just look for a sign.
Okay.
Probably
okay.
say.
I'll look for a sign.
Thank you.
Bye.
Man,
We'll see you there. Bye.
Gail.
What? What?
These two out of control. Like they just take off.
Who?
These two.
I'm still standing there. I'm still looking into
I
the
think he
window.
can hear you. Oh no, he's fixated on whatever's in the window. He can't hear you. Never mind.
Especially like Kevin, man.
Kevin?
Mm-hmm.
Kevin.
Who's Kevin?
Gavin.
Oh, Gavin.
Comments.
Kevin's the name of the
Common's not my
cardigan.
first language.
Really not your first language, huh?
I'm gonna switch into your mind. So it doesn't hear me. Just be like,
Are you like a CSL? Like common as second language?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
okay.
So yeah, I guess we go to goods.
Where is Goods located? Is it like what ring?
So, I'm losing track of the rings. It would
We're on
be-
the
it'd
one
be
above the
the
inner.
second one.
Okay.
So you'll also see that's where some of the hunters and trappers have been. The third level is where the clothing is and where you guys were. Yeah, but there's a couple of general goods stores. Goods happen to be one of them.
So we go into goods. Who do we see at the counter?
See a dwarf, slick back hair, nicely dressed.
Lamar.
Nicely dressed.
Yes.
Okay. That's not mine. That's not slick back one.
Okay.
I'm afraid to ask.
Then I guess when we go.
He doesn't have jet black hair either. It's like it's a brown.
Okay. Hello. Good day.
Good day to you.
We're
Travelers or living in
Yes.
the city?
no, we don't live here. We're traveling. But we're looking to purchase some. What do you say? Wares? That's the word. Wares.
I got plenty of wares.
Like a cardigan.
Perhaps.
Oh, we already got our clothes.
yeah.
created the first goods. So I've been in the business a long time.
Are you?
What?
The first one.
Yeah, my name's Al Good.
Two
Al good.
L's or one L?
2 L's.
It's
I don't
all
hate
good.
Joe.
Is
It's
it
all
goods
good.
or good?
God damn it, Joe.
Uh,
I had to. I was messing around. I was like,
I don't.
have some fun with making these names.
like my
Al Good.
nice spreadsheet with these beautiful names that I can barely spell from the other planes, and then you go down to Needham section, and it's like cardigan, Ampet metal, fixnor.
It was
curly.
Cordigan, by the way.
I'm calling it cardigan.
But you guys didn't mess in the name.
It's not my first language.
Okay.
Too late to apologize, Joe, for making all the puns.
Well,
Showing a sign at me that said "Remember Bane and Fear."
I don't think that.
wait,
happened.
how much gold do we have?
I'm
Out
gonna,
of
say, I'm gonna
character.
say in your head.
Well,
I
I'm
can say-
asking out.
It's
of
okay, I
character.
can say in your head. We have 194 pieces of gold, as in the
Okay.
party. And be like, wow, you're the. So if you, so are all the other goods stores, French franchised underneath you?
Yeah, well, I mean, I died.
What?
Well, I'm here, aren't I?
Right.
I created the first goods out on the frontier back when Indalin was, just a small little. It was not even
Like
a
a
blip on
village?
the map. Yeah, it was
How many
more of a frontier at the time.
planes have you built goods on?
Well, I would say 6. Yeah.
Wow.
Trying to get one in limbo, but it just keeps breaking apart.
Oh.
He knows
Interesting.
why. Yeah.
I'm gonna say in your head, hey, bring up Martin, okay? You can do it, not me. I'm gonna laugh out loud though.
Just chuckle.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you
Oh,
guys!
this is what I imagine.
So creepy.
Like the underseas.
Probably.
Anyways, my friend Gaelic needs to ask you something.
What can I do for you, Dayla?
Way to lead in.
Oh, well, I was looking for some armor.
No! I wasn't that loud.
I mean, I've got some basic stuff, maybe not as nice as the other stuff.
This is ridiculous.
Well, I'm just looking for something pretty plain, like a chain shirt. Would you happen to have one of those?
Yeah, certainly. Chain shirt.
Do you have one in my size? Can you check in the back?
He'll go in the
get an
back
extra
and
large?
he's like,
When he's in the back, I'm gonna turn to you and go, no, we did it wrong. I told you what to do.
I'm working on it.
Oh, I thought you forgot.
No, you said it in my mind.
Also, make sure you bargain.
yep, here's your chain shirt. It's big enough to fit you.
I'm gonna try it on. Is that okay? Is that part of the store policy? Is that alright?
I mean, it's gonna take you a couple minutes, but
Okay.
yeah. He's like, yeah. I mean, I would rather you be able to make sure it fits than you walk out of here and be ripped off. I always wanted to
Likewise.
give quality goods to quality people, so.
That's noble.
Wow,
does
is
it
that the tagline?
does it make me look?
What?
Do I look alright in it? You're rolling.
No.
Roll disadvantage. Okay.
I hope you guys are gonna trade a new shirt, a good goods Nideem shirt. Quality goods for quality people.
Mhm.
It looks like you're wearing armor. I mean,
That'll work.
does it get in the way of you, shaking your fingers? Like, how's your flexibility movement?
Yeah, it does. With shamans, does that impact? Because it's metal.
No,
And
I don't.
with druids, it has an impact. So.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
I
saying,
don't
like, when
remember
you're
seeing
like, I
anything
feel like
about
you kind of
metal
have to be
shamans.
like very dexterous when you
No, not,
talk to the dead.
not any more dexterous than you need to be.
What does that mean?
You're getting a show. You are getting
The bear?
drinks and a bear that's balancing on a ball and juggling at the
I'm
same
really
time.
It's awesome.
It's quite entertaining.
Let's see. Well, how much would this cost?
50 gold.
50.
I'm gonna say that in your head.
It's a little. Well, could we maybe, I guess, work on the price a little bit? Maybe drop it down to say 40.
Roll a persuasion check.
This is gonna be bad. Oh, 12.
I like your cut and your jib. I'll do 45.
Oh, what? What's a jib?
It's a part of the boat.
Who said that?
You've already had voices in your head.
I know.
Notice you've also had spirits.
You people won't stay out of my head.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's a
But,
little invasive,
Yeah.
I'll do 45.
Says you.
Okay,
gonna be
that's,
like,
you're meeting me in the middle. I like that. That's good.
Yeah.
Go ahead and pay.
Wow.
I'm gonna be like, but in your head, I'm gonna be like,
I
come on, do a
know,
little bit
I-
better.
I love how you do them.
I'm Italian, you know? Italian druid.
Hey, Copernicus.
Sorry. Okay, I give him the money. This is
Um,
very pricey. Wait, no, before maybe we can get a deal. I'm planning on buying a few items too.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
something
yeah.
like in bulk or something.
Right, yeah.
Of course.
I'm looking for just a standard shield.
Oh, I can do that. I'll knock off a gold. It's 10 gold usually.
Oh,
9. 9 gold for you.
can I roll insight to see if it's like not
Yeah,
like
you can roll
oversight?
insight for
I
sure.
disadvantage. Three.
I mean, he can't
Four.
be lying about the price. He sets the price.
Yeah.
Oh, I meant like for like what he said. It's standard.
It's
Oh,
average.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. 9. Okay, I'll take that. Thank you.
You
Also,
seem to be honest about it. So.
Also, do you have any scale mail? And also healing potions.
Unfortunately, scale mail is something I don't carry, but I do have healing potions. Yes.
Do you think we need some healing potions?
I suppose it couldn't hurt. I know sometimes they can be a little expensive.
Well, I will tell you, ma'am, that scale mail will set you back about 50.
Oh, you have scale mail.
No, but wherever you're, I am a walking encyclopedia of all these. What things are priced at.
Yeah, that's true.
I've been
Yeah,
doing
you are.
this
Yeah, that's true.
longer than anybody else.
Probably thousands of years.
Yep.
That's a long time.
It's in your head though.
Is this how you're? Oh, you said it in my head, but you still did the hand motion. God. So you just looked at me and. Okay.
You're like smiling this entire time.
Yeah.
I hope you look like you're enjoying yourself, Nam.
Yeah, this is great.
This is a wonderful shopping experience.
Can you know, I'm just really impressed by you, and then quickly I'm gonna turn to you and be like, watch this. I'm gonna butter him up. Maybe give us a
Wait,
better
you say
deal
that in person?
in his head.
In my head.
Can could you sign the inside of my shield that I'll be purchasing from you? Just never did. It's amazing meeting the owner of all the good shops.
Yeah, I don't even know how many there are these days. My interplanetary lawyer, he keeps dropping off more documents.
Oh.
I don't know.
I'd be like, oh yeah, we totally relate to that.
Well, actually, we had recently worked with the owner of a goods store
oh, in his head, on your head, and be like, nice.
named Martin. Maybe you've heard of him.
Yeah, I know the name. He owns a couple.
He do you know? Because he gave us some contracts earlier, and I don't know. We didn't have the best business dealing with him. Do you know maybe how to get in touch with him or any other information with him?
I mean, I could probably get a message to him, but it might not be like instantaneous. It's gonna take some time.
No, I don't think we'd necessarily want to just send a message to him. Do you know where we could maybe find him? So we could go to him personally.
I think he, believe he resides in Lofen? Or
maybe we should go pay him a visit.
I know he's been working on possibly setting up another shop. I don't remember where it was. Frisia? Yeah, he's setting up a new one in Frisia.
In Frisia.
Oh, where's that located?
Oh, it's they call it the City of the Clouds.
Oh, how do you? Is that
You've
up?
been there, yeah. You've been around.
Why is do you know why is Martin just making some good profit and he's just expanding his stores, sir?
Yeah, I think this is his third one.
Oh, it's his third. What's for besides Lotham? Where else does he have one?
That's a good question. He's got another one in Aylesbury.
Where's that?
Well, it's a city built, and I think you actually. He's gonna pull up a map, right? Because he obviously has maps everywhere.
Obviously.
Does he have a map of this place?
Even I don't know because shafts are always changing. Some are, falling apart. Here's my pictures. Aylesbury is actually on the same river as Lothar.
Do you know? Does Martin usually spend his time at one in particular?
From what I've heard, Lothan usually. So yeah, if you ever, where's the full map? Yep. So that's why.
That's okay. I'm pulling it up on my computer.
It's right. Yeah, it's on the same river as Lothan is.
What, Frisia?
Aylesbury.
No.
Frisia. I think I said that right the first time.
Aylesbury. Okay.
I wrote Frisia, new goods.
Yeah, one of you guys was handling the contract for that.
The contract. What do you mean?
Because you have to make sure you get city approval and government approval to build a
Oh.
shop.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
Is that what we were doing? I'm sitting in your head.
I think that was mine because I was helping to set up a new one.
You were?
Yeah.
You
Oh,
guys-
that was before we met.
Before, yeah.
Okay, got it. Interesting.
But mostly I know he spends his time between the three, or I would imagine he does.
I'm gonna be like in your head, be like, nice. Now we can like track down Martin.
Well, you've been very helpful, Al.
Thanks. You're welcome back anytime. If you ever need to know what something costs, come to me.
How much do you think a guide would cost for the tunnels?
I would check. Some know more than others. Depends on also where you're going, but
Oh, he knows everything. Oh, crap.
Well, we'd like to go.
I would say a good guide will be a gold a day.
We'd like to go to visit the frost giants.
You could probably bargain with a frost giant for maybe like 7 or 8 silver per day.
Okay.
Not the most intelligent, but they know where they live. So
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna be like in your head. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be like, oh, ask about. We need a map. We should buy a map. Do it.
I'm gonna say out loud. Why do you never ask these things?
Who are you
And then
talking
we're like,
to?
oh.
Sorry, did I make it too dark?
No.
I can't see.
No,
No,
it's
that's fine.
alright.
Okay. I'm fine.
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
Fine.
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 We should go shopping together more
So-
often. I'm gonna say that
Something
out
else
loud
I
too.
can get you guys?
Yeah, how much would be like a map of the city and the tunnels underneath and the other cities?
Well, I'm not a cartographer, but
Oh, you don't have any maybe in this. Okay.
nah.
Do you recommend a place we should go to?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, certainly. There's the glorious maps of the world.
That's all we need to know. No
Yeah.
more.
All right, and then I think after that we'd probably go straight to the Shaggy Bear.
You didn't pick up chainmail though. You didn't pick up not chainmail, scale mail.
Right.
Right, yeah.
I mean, I'll look
Because you
for.
didn't have any.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
haven't got armor yet.
Well,
In case you wanted some. I don't
real
know if
quick.
you did or not.
yeah. Hold on. Yeah. You're like, oh, thanks so much for the signature. Does he sign it?
Yeah.
Oh man, this is beautiful. Are you sure we have to? The total cost is 54 gold. Can't help us out. Oh, it's such a pretty signature. I'm like, I'm buttering up in your head. I'm buttering up so well. Help me out here.
If anything, you charge more for it now.
I mean, you have disadvantage, don't you?
Not bad. 19.
I'll do an even 50.
That's pretty good. Free shield.
See this
Oh, you
house?
didn't buy any health potions. Did you want to?
Yeah, how much were they?
They're gonna be 45, I'd say.
Yeah, they're expensive.
Is that worth it? I really get my scale mail.
Normally they're 50.
Because you guys, isn't Gavin making us some potions?
I mean, Gavin and I can both make potions.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah.
And then just like,
Can
I
you
just feel like I'm taking a lot of time.
potions
Can I
or
just say that I go off and buy
Or just ones you know.
Gal Gal?
It's gonna cost you a full 50.
Can I try to like?
You can try, just persuade.
Oh yeah.
Wait, did you eliminate yours too?
It's
You-
disadvantage too.
All right. 5. 50.
50.
All right. We spent a
This
lot.
is crafting.
Let me see.
That's not much making this.
100,
This has
7,
alchemist.
100.
So we got 94 pieces of gold left.
You have 94.
That's the party limit.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, what?
Mr. Mumble
don't
Knuckle
know.
over there.
So after maybe like 10 minutes, I'm gonna wait after 10 minutes after they leave
Mhm.
me. I'm going to just to make this quicker. I'm going to get a cloak, winter cloak, for myself.
Okay.
How much does that cost me?
You going to Good, or are you going somewhere else?
Do they have winter clothes? Because I'll go to goods.
Yeah, they would have a Good.
Okay.
It'd be 2 gold.
2 gold.
Yep.
I want a fancy looking one.
2.5 gold.
Okay.
2 gold and 5 silver.
Okay. And if I'm at goods, I'm also going to ask the owner, Algood.
Yeah, all good.
All good.
It's an honor to meet you, Mr. Goods.
I see my reputation precedes me.
Yes. I'm myself a small business owner too. I have a small shop in Lothan. We're like a boutique operation, but we make very fine, crafts, everything. Trinkets.
Okay.
Yeah. If
Are
you're
you trying to sell me something, son?
well, I happen to have this. I take out my box,
Mm-hmm.
and it's very intricate. And then I open the puzzle.
Did you say it was very intricate, or is it very intricate?
I told him that it's very intricate. I open the puzzle box,
Neat little puzzle
unlock
box.
it, open it, and then there's also, I think, 3 gems in there. Oh, actually, there's 9 gems in there.
Yeah, you
Um,
little treasure trove.
so the gems worth about 500, and I'm gonna push him the whole thing. How much would you give me for all these?
We're gonna take a look.
All the gems and the box.
Well, it's a nice design, nice inlay, pretty and functional.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say 525.
25 for the box.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that. Take that. Do you happen to have finely studded leather armor?
That I would, yes. That would be 45. 50 actually, this is the fine you're looking for.
Wow.
If you're trying to get fancy, it'd be 50, but
Well,
if you're going for functional.
this is more of a functional piece.
Then 45.
Standard one will work.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get the cloak, the armor, and then I'm gonna sell him
Okay,
the box
so
and the jewels.
47 minus, what is it, 525, so that's 478
478.
back, yep.
Can I be asking around the Shaggy Bear about the Remoras?
Yeah, you're gonna meet a couple different people. You see, the owner is actually a half-elf
Mm-hmm.
woman.
Ooh, how'd she look?
She's quite pretty.
Alright. I'm gonna use the Gavin charm with her. So, shall I roll just charisma for the entire conversation?
Sure.
Shit, disadvantage.
How charming
Shut
are
up,
you?
Justice. 8.
Get on the table.
She's showing
Yeah.
like interest, but she's but because you're a patron, she's
Yeah, yeah. Faking it. Got
Yeah.
it. So it's like, are you? She's good looking, right?
Yeah.
This is why my charisma didn't work apparently. So,
what are you looking for? I can
you
get you
Remoras.
Oh, Remoras.
You needed the babies.
Babies. Oh, you mean Remora's eggs? Yeah. They'll work a
Yeah.
lot.
How many do you want? I can get them for you.
You've got some.
No, I don't have some now, but I can get them for you, and be that guy.
Well, they're in high demand around
What?
here. I mean, if you're looking to unload them, I can find you a buyer. For
No,
sure.
I can go get them from the source,
Well,
fresh.
if you do find them in
eggs
the
for
source,
cooking.
I can pay you pretty handsomely.
What do you make, omelets or?
Now she's like.
So how much?
there's nothing.
How much you gonna pay me for these omelets?
200 gold an egg.
Ooh. And where can I find the Remoras? And is there anything
I
else?
thought you said you could get them.
Where is there any? Of course I can get them. I'm that guy that gets things. Don't you forget it.
They're in the tunnels usually.
Just like randomly throughout the. Okay.
I mean.
Well, I'm the guy that can get
that's-
things, and I want you to remember that, miss. And then I'm gonna
Roll.
leave. I'm gonna leave.
Roll. Are you trying to deceive her? Or?
No, I'm that guy
Okay.
that can get Remora's eggs, or someone to buy them from me, and also making friends.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Roll a persuasion.
14?
She believes you.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe this guy is good enough to get some eggs.
Yeah, maybe I am.
What's her name while we're done?
I didn't ask.
Oh, never mind.
So, 200 gold per egg.
Yeah.
Is there any minimum or maximum number of eggs that you want?
Oh, I mean, I'm sure I can unload 10, 20 if you're able to get them, but they don't come in that many batches. Usually only a couple eggs per cluster.
Okay. And how do I get to the tunnels?
You go down one level, and
There's entrances?
There's entrances to the tunnels.
Alright, well, ma'am, you have a nice evening. Is that bear a druid?
No, it's a real bear.
Thick bear.
That's my companion.
So he's a druid?
No, he's
She's really powerful.
real bear.
She's a ranger, not an urban one.
Okay, so
Could be.
I want you have a good evening, and I'm gonna be cool and stride out the door.
Dude, we're not even
I
there
know,
yet.
I know that.
And then come back 2 minutes
and then come
later.
back in shortly after.
But, oh, yeah.
I know. But I'm trying to. I rolled low charisma.
So you walk out, and she's like, has a sigh of relief. When you come back in, it's just gonna be for just a second, but she's gonna have a painful look on her face. Like,
Well, they're not with me yet.
when you come back,
So I'm gonna be waiting outside
I know.
because I can't just turn around and come back.
Yeah.
When I'm
You guys show up, yeah.
finishing up with Elgoods, I'm going to ask him, Mr. Gates, since you have so many different stores in different locations, do you happen to know the City of Shadows, Falkirk?
Yeah.
What can you tell me about that city?
Can't really tell you much, to be honest. It was established after I died and passed my way to Isgard. So
Oh, but what do you know about it?
there's a goods there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Why not? These aren't that hard, are
Did
they?
I miss Casey flirting?
You failed
No.
flirting.
Not really.
The owner of it his name is Kif Monser.
Kiv Monster?
We can
Yes.
just fight one at a time.
Seems to be doing all right. I
Mhm.
think
We'll fight.
maybe busier than some of the other stores, but
Oh, interesting.
yeah.
Okay. Well, it's
Sells a lot of weapons from what I've heard.
nice.
It's just a centipede.
And they have a good collection of weapons too. I assume.
It's more than that. A dragon pea.
It goes quickly, yeah.
Okay.
We can have
Okay.
it for our own
Well,
body.
it's my honor to meet you,
That's
Mr.
great.
Gates. And
You didn't introduce me your name. What's your name, kid?
people call me Marsh. Marshland.
Marshland.
Marshland Mumble Knuckle Metal Weaver of the Mossnor family. I'm
Okay.
from near
We should never told
Lofen.
Elgoods
Marshland, Metal Weaver of the Mossart
We
family.
should have
Okay.
never told
You missed
Elgoods
a name,
names.
but it's fine.
Marsh-
Just call me Marsh.
Marshland, Mumble Knuckles, Metal Weaver of the Mossart clan.
Very good. You're what kind of race is he?
He's a dwarf.
Okay.
He doesn't look like all the other dwarfs though. He looks like he came from the material plane. He's blanking on the name. Mountain dwarf.
Okay. You're certainly very impressive, sir. I'll definitely come visit more often.
Steel trap. Yep.
Very smart.
Thanks.
Wow. I'll see you later then.
See ya, Marsh.
I go to the Bear Tavern.
And the Shaggy Bear.
Shaggy
Yep.
Bear.
You all show up. Gavin's
I'm
kinda
pacing
just
out
standing
front.
Yeah.
I'm pacing out front.
Oh, hello,
Oh.
Gavin.
Oh, hey!
You see us like
So
walking.
so someone needs Remora's eggs, and I volunteered for us to get them.
Oh,
What are those?
They're eggs that you can make an omelet or eat, and I think people ride them as well. Not the
They
egg.
ride the eggs?
Well, maybe the mother rides the eggs to heat it, cook it, not
I
So,
don't
like,
to
they
make
roll?
it hatch.
I don't think that's how it works, but
Pretty sure that's how it works.
okay.
But they use them for cooking.
I think, and also when it's like a cow. We know what cows are, right? Like as a general.
You know what a cow is, yeah.
Like you can
Even
Cow from an
Asha
egg?
knows what a cow is.
Yeah.
Like a
do
chicken
you think there
cow?
were cows on the island?
Yeah.
You mean
well,
live?
I said I
but-
marked I didn't know
Okay,
cows.
so you're vegetarian, so they would have been used only for milk, and they would have been living long lives.
I'll definitely try to count.
You guys are not vegan.
So I'm gonna tell them about the woman with the polar bear. As soon as I say polar bear, I'm assuming you're gonna just run inside.
Yeah, I'm gone.
Okay.
Cool.
And then we're gonna go.
Hi, thank you very much.
All right, I'm immediately studying.
If
That
you are
part.
sick of puns too, you
feel
can
like
write
you're
us
missing a
at
page,
keep
though.
it on the table at gmail.com. I probably won't respond because
Please
I love my puns.
send all the puns to me, so I can be more punny.
No more puns.
Yeah. No.
Why?
No
I'm
more
a gnome. I need
Oh,
puns.
yeah. So I sent him a video, but he hasn't posted it yet, called "Gnome More Puns."
Sam's editing it.
I
think.
am.
Yeah.
Neither of you decided who was editing it, so I was like, okay, I'm
Oh.
busy this week.
I was traveling this week.
Oh, you just seem to know so much.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why I assumed that.
No more puns.
We'll talk about it later.
Okay,
Mhm.
it's fine.
It's fine.
Sorry, but that video will be up soon, ish.
That's not titled "No More Puns." please.
What are you guys doing? Are you guys still outside the tavern? On
You guys
radio?
just were.
No, we
right
probably
at
just
the end.
walked
Yeah,
in.
We just walked in now.
Is the bear still there?
I'm
Yeah, the
following
bear is
Asha.
clearly.
Okay, good.
Look at all that.
Hey,
puns.
Bear is
So
actually
beautiful,
Marsh.
pulling off whenever
Next.
whenever someone asks for a drink or something, he's pulling out bottles of alcohol from off the bar and bringing them over to a half elf woman, a really pretty half elf woman that you see there. So
The bear?
That's her. She needs
Yeah.
the eggs.
Bear?
he's not pouring; he's just pulling them off the.
The bear is
bar.
the server and the juggler and the ball standing on top of the ball.
I'm gonna start hitting you. I'm
He's
just
not
be out of
currently
sight.
doing that all at the same time. He's just pulling off
This
bottles.
bear is amazing.
I know.
Learn how to do this.
I just go around and start hitting all of you guys just in excitement, being like,
go,
"Got it."
go, go.
Study.
Oh right, what am I thinking? Pull out my journal.
Make sure you draw it right.
What does that mean?
So-
All the details.
I start with one particular part first.
Yeah. Start with one
You get
particular
the
area
sense,
first.
Man,
I think she has
How are we
been
gonna
like
do
animal
Yeah.
junk
Yeah,
everywhere.
she just wrote a journal full of animal penises.
Be like, what? Why? Does,
Why?
Why
Why
do
do
they need
this?
Why do they need this?
you do immediately get the sense that maybe Ricky had over exaggerated that.
He would. Like, that's so
He
funny.
would.
No.
He would. That's,
Oh no.
that's literally what something he would do.
Or
But
he
this
was
is a
watching
polar
it
bear.
the wrong
It's a different-
time.
It's
That's
a
all I'm
different
saying.
species, you know?
Yeah,
It's true.
but it's a larger bear than you've ever seen before.
It's different. So,
It's still.
It's not proportional.
You get the sense that if this is the largest bear that's out there, you did something wrong with the other,
I'm gonna
or he
assume
was
though.
watching at the wrong times. That's all.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Um,
Oh Ricky.
if I learn about the polar bear and I turn into polar bear, can I juggle?
Please.
You would have to make dexterity saves or
Okay.
dexterity. Yeah.
I'm gonna still like in my notebook be like powers, serving alcohol,
Standing on
juggling,
balls.
standing on balls. Be like, hey, Gila, what other comments can I write
What'd
down
you
here?
get? What'd you-
Oh, it's
What'd you
not-
call me?
Galeth?
Galen? You mean Galen and Dalen? Galen?
So you guys are like a power couple then?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect. I'm
Yeah.
gonna turn to both of you. What other stuff should I be writing down with this bear? You see this? And I start like slapping.
Is
all
the
you guys
can you
again.
draw it just real quick? I would like to see.
It takes 10 minutes for me to draw it.
No, I'm just saying like right now.
No.
As a human,
And-
as a human
In
value.
real
No, I
life,
don't
in
like
meat
that.
space, can you draw it?
Later.
No, give her some paper.
No. It takes too much.
Yeah.
Thou?
But
'Cause your drawings are gonna be a
We're gonna
journal.
get that
Yeah.
for the website.
Yeah.
I
Put it
have a
on.
journal at home.
One, we gotta get Ricky's original bear, and then
Yeah. Yeah, we should get a side by side. Ricky's
Yes.
original bear
Yes.
and
God damn,
And
I always
then
need, like,
Asha's
Ricky,
drawing of the polar bear.
Ricky always
Yeah.
tries to overprove himself. Typical, like,
Typical Ricky.
Typical Ricky.
Besides bear. Let's go. You guys, yeah. I'm gonna just. This is what I'm doing. You guys go
I'm
talk
so
to
glad
people.
you're actually doing this.
Okay.
Yep. Alright.
I'll go up to the bar and get some rooms for us.
I'm gonna ever so slightly nod at the half elf that gave me the quest. Right,
Oh, yeah, it's too big.
She'll, again, you'll see a quick emotion go through her face, but she'll nod back. Where is it? So lifestyle is going to be modest. It's going to be 1 gold per room per day.
How many rooms do you want?
I would like my own room.
I can share a room.
You also have Tristram with you, remember?
I'm gonna have my own room.
So 3 rooms. You want your own
I'm
room.
a girl, man. I need my own.
You'll need
bath
at least
time.
4,
Gotta-
yeah.
And I'm used to having my own room. So.
Oh.
4 rooms, then.
Why you guys should share. Well, I don't know if you want to share it.
I mean,
I
I'll
don't
share it with him.
Say I am sharing.
I don't mind. Unlike someone.
Who?
4 gold. I pay it out of the.
Nope. I know you're loaded. I don't give a shit.
Why?
You don't know he's loaded. 'cause
You don't know.
Is this a snow?
And I'm not. I paid out of the party fund.
But
Okay.
he does have a fancy new backpack that he's been carrying around. And
It's
you didn't
kinda
notice
cool.
before, and you're like, huh,
It's leather.
pretty neat.
Leather backpack.
God, his nose looks like something.
Anyway, 4 gold.
Oh my God.
She'll take
Keep
it.
going.
All right, so she gives you the keys, and
I don't know,
you
girl.
guys get in and you.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I toss him the key. I toss him the key.
Okay.
I toss her the key.
Thank you.
And
But I'm
Tristram.
like, yeah. I'm just.
You,
I'm
so you
just.
don't have a key yourself, but yeah.
Well, I'm sharing room with
Yeah.
him.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
So
what's the one? Did you get the girl's name?
Did we get our exhaustion gone?
No.
When you.
When we
Yeah.
sleep.
Well, I mean, that's one. I mean, after I'm about to go to sleep, I'm going upstairs, taking a nice.
Yeah.
Hot
After
bath?
this, you would.
Yeah.
That sounds nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in the bath, I'm going to shape water and twirl it around, like a typhoon.
You
Yeah,
make
nice
your own
little
jet
clean,
hot
yeah.
tub.
I took shape water as a cantrip.
Nice. Smart move.
Me too.
Wait, really?
Mhm.
Should I take mold earth instead then?
Too late.
You start creating bubbles in your
We'll talk about
bath,
that
and
later.
Okay.
You can do. I feel like
That's
you can
called
take that. I'll take
farting.
Molnar then.
oh, wow.
Because I'm a druid. I feel like.
Wow.
Wow, Evan.
Well, that is the gnome's type of humor, though.
What'd he do?
He said mystical farting.
Hey,
So
I mean,
I'm going to sleep so I can then get rid of this fucking.
Yeah. All right. So
so
the night passes. And
I'm.
No. I'm still
Oh, I
I
studying.
think we're both gonna do something before we go to
I'm
sleep.
going to bed.
I
I'm sorry.
imagine he's gonna pull out his bones and other
Yep.
stuff.
I was gonna throw
So
some bones.
while he's doing that,
throw some bones.
I'm just gonna use the metal parts that I've gathered. I'm gonna upgrade my weapon a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
That's all.
Let's see. Was there a fire down in the main part of the inn,
Fire. you said?
like a fireplace or
Oh
something?
yes,
like that?
yes, definitely.
Okay, I would have gathered some ash from that.
Okay.
And then when the door closes, just a line of ash in front of the door. And this time I'm gonna do it a little bit. I'm gonna take out my leather again, put it on the ground, and I'm gonna go a circle of ash around the leather as well.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take out my bones and I'm gonna just drop them this time rather than shake them out like last time. So I'll reach in, grab some in my hand and whisper like a chant to them while they're in my hand. And then hold it out and do some more chanting and rocking back and forth, and I'm just gonna drop them.
What question are you asking?
I'm gonna ask to see if we get a guide, if the journey to the ice giants will be good or bad.
You get an well, the majority of the sense you get is it would be good to have a guide. You do see some offshoots, which more latter appear to be, probably along the lines of a good guide is good, a bad guide will be bad.
Let me take a moment real quick and look at her drawing.
I can't draw. And it's censored.
It's censored.
This is
Oh boy.
I can't draw. Not
Okay.
I can't see it very well.
You don't no.
I mean,
It's also
It's a
white.
pretty good drawing.
can you see it? Can you see it? Okay.
We can
Yeah.
always take a picture, put it on the
Yep.
Yeah.
the site.
Thank you, Asha.
I didn't write my commentary on it.
Can you sign this, please?
No. Look at that. Look at his nose.
I'd be
His
like,
nose should
to
be
Grandpa Professor.
Yeah. Two.
To Grandpa Professor.
I need to
Or
like
Professor
make
Grandpa.
white. Smart juggler.
Large as well, because it's like the largest bear you've ever seen.
And this is going to be labeled as something.
What's on his face other than his mouth and his eyes?
I know.
Sad.
Trying to make it a snout.
Oh my god. Oh no.
The teeth are-
Boy.
There you go.
Oh. Okay.
What was does that say censored on it? Something.
Something.
Something. Okay.
The grandpa.
We have a lot of education on that.
I wonder if all the animals I've ever seen have been male, Really looked into this. Alright, anyways, continue with your
Yeah,
What
after
a chance that some of them have.
after throwing the bones, I'll go to sleep.
I'll ask him. Mr. Davis, what did you ask tonight?
Oh, I just asked if we got a guide, if the journey to the ice giants would be a good one or a bad one, and it seems as though getting a quality guide, a good guide, is of high importance.
That sounds like a good idea. I've run into a few guys in the city today, so maybe we can ask the hotel and see if they know anyone that's trustworthy.
Cardigan told us to get maybe a frost giant.
They're not that smart though.
Yeah, he did say that they were kind of, but he also said that since they live there, they should know the way.
Okay. We should also keep an eye out in case the giant does anything. But yeah, that sounds
But
like
yes,
a good
a
idea.
good guide I think will be needed.
Yes. Okay. Good night.
He just completely covers himself in the covers. He's just a lump in the sheet.
I say to myself, "What a strange man," and then I go to sleep.
Alright. You all wake up the next day feeling refreshed
No longer
and blood has
exhausted.
definitely gone to the extremities that you were worried about.
What?
so well, like your nose, your extremities, your fingers,
Okay.
Well, I guess you were worried about other things.
I don't know.
Mark,
Like,
I didn't know you were that bad off.
I was
I don't
more
know.
worried about some other
But
extremities.
yeah, so like the color returns to your blue noses and your fingers, and you're perfectly fine now. All right.
Is there breakfast downstairs?
There is breakfast
No,
downstairs.
I got you covered.
Is there bacon downstairs?
Yes.
Oh.
Clearly, there's bacon.
Bacon.
I would like you to roll a percentage out of 100 again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's determining whether or not you are enticed by it. But yeah.
This one first, maybe?
Yep. 27.
No, no,
27.
7. Which one? Oh,
20.
this
That's
one.
your
I got
tens,
it. I
and
got
that's your
it.
ones.
27. Thank you.
27. Okay, you managed to resist. You can still partake if you want, but you're as much as you love. You do like the taste of bacon. You don't want to reveal your inner secret to these people.
Yeah, I think if I could resist, I would only do it with 100% chance. I could take it without anyone seeing. And if it's a busy tavern, I probably wouldn't do it.
It's pretty busy.
Yeah.
Do you still give us the good berries?
No, I wouldn't waste. Well, I would have. Do they have bread and butter. I could
Do
eat.
bread
Yeah,
and
but
butter, yeah.
I wouldn't do
And
bread.
honey and fruit and
Okay.
I will.
different types of fruit, but when you're used to, but
Yeah, I mean, I would suggest to them, like, oh, you know, even though I don't support, we're at the same table, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even though, I think it's really bad and eat.
I'm making a bacon sandwich.
Go on.
I'm gonna come downstairs a little bit later and see the bacon, just run over and start shoving it in my mouth.
Damn, man.
You were saying.
What's she talking about?
so you hear from what was it? From you didn't get her name, but Gira. She calls out into her kitchen. 86 the bacon. Means you're out of bacon.
Oh no.
Is there any more?
You guys have been basically like.
I'd be like, whoa, slow down. Like, I think I can't always give you guys good berries. You guys should pack up some of that bacon for later.
Okay.
For later.
I shove.
You guys have eaten so much that literally
I'm
there's
sweating.
only about like 10 strips left
Sweating.
total.
I take a
You got the
fistful
meat sweats.
and I shove it into my bag of holding.
Do I see? Do I
I'm
see
gonna
where
take
it
a
says
handful
it?
as well and put it in my pocket.
So you get about
Now
5
you're just gonna smell
each.
it, bacon.
Do I see where they put the bacon?
Yeah, and you can still smell it actually. Yeah.
Oh,
You can't
bacon's
smell
so good.
mine.
Well, you can't.
We
smell
don't know
bacon.
you have a bag of holding, right?
Do I see the half elf?
Yeah, she was the one who yelled out 86 the bacon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like her.
When we're on our way out, I'm
Bacon.
gonna nod to her with a handful of bacon.
She's like, I want those eggs.
What are these?
Who get them?
Can you ask her what the creatures are?
Here's some
or-
eggs.
I already know what the creatures are. They're like a.
Yeah, they're like cow chickens. They come from eggs.
I mean, you're in your head again. With it.
That's what he said.
Chicken head with cow body.
I think so, yeah.
Cow head with chicken body.
But is it
Well,
chicken
that
size?
sounds preposterous.
Roll anyone who wants to roll a nature check.
But is it chicken size or cow sized?
Oh.
I think it's cow sized.
Oh.
A nature check?
Yeah.
19.
8.
Natural 20.
I'm
Nice.
glad I rolled low on this one.
23.
18.
So you three, you've known all along that what you were probably saying was wrong.
I still don't know what it
You
is.
still don't know what it is, but you're getting the sense now, and the look she gave you. The eggs are about this big.
So probably cow size.
Cow size, yes.
They're really big.
So it's
You
obviously
get the
a
sense
cow
that they are not
with a
Cow
chicken head.
body with
cows,
a chicken head.
but they are
And duck feet.
I'm just gonna ask her.
more like. Okay.
I'm gonna take my journal. I'll be like, what are these eggs? Where
So
are they from?
remoras, they're like large insects, like centipedes, but big.
I don't know centipedes. No.
You gotta
Wait.
worry about what.
Cow body with centipede legs.
No.
Ooh.
That
So
sounds
where
horrible.
is the
That
cow
sounds
part?
terrible.
There's no cow part to that. You don't eat the eggs. You raise the remoras as steeds.
Kind of like
Oh.
horses. Like horses.
I thought you
Yeah.
said they were like big omelets.
Is this like a monster?
I mean, you could
or-
probably use them. You can make an omelet out of anything.
It is
Any
I
egg.
think
Like
a
any egg.
monster, but
Cow's
Cow
legs.
eggs.
Come from
we're
eggs.
gonna have
The
it
cow
somewhere.
legs out of the
Cow
centipede body.
It's
I don't know what centipede
it's a monster. It's
So
monstrosity.
it is cow size, but like a centipede.
Ew.
Cow size.
Yeah.
I think for scale.
They
And the eggs can be used for a giant omelet.
Oh. I don't want to eat that.
Well,
Yeah, I don't eat animals.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's rude.
you gotta worry about them. They live in the cold, but they also have intensely warm bodies. So they even produce heat. Almost
Fire-like.
fire. Yes, obviously, but
So it could cut one open and hide inside it.
you gotta watch out
It's
of
too
being too close to it because it's
We're
that
not
warm.
killing
It's very smelly inside.
You
So.
get to be what?
You have to sometimes worry about being too close to Remoras because you will possibly take fire damage. They're that warm.
Would I know if the natural armors on their body are easy to puncture through, or do I need like magical bolts?
Well, I'm not a hunter. I just
Yeah.
got a guy apparently who's willing to sell me some eggs.
Well,
For cheap.
I rolled a natural 20. Would I know? For nature check.
He didn't even bother to
No, I'm not that kind of person. I just assume people are honest with me.
I rolled a natural check for
I'm gonna be
20.
stingy
What I know.
Probably pretty soon.
Yeah, you get the sense that they don't seem to have extremely difficult armor,
Okay.
but you know they if you have to get them as eggs, otherwise they go wild immediately. They have to be raised in a particular
The
way.
eggs are this big.
They're big.
Mm.
Okay.
We wouldn't carry many of them.
I probably can do that.
Yeah, you probably would not be able to really carry one.
Well,
Well, it's-
He has a bag of
We
holding.
shall see.
Yeah,
The
but we
bag
don't
of
know he
holding.
has a bag.
No, of course we don't know.
Would
that,
you put something living in a bag of holding?
It's not
My
breathing.
My bag is more than your bag.
Yeah, that's true. But,
Okay, but
Can we use cows for scale? Go this day forward.
Cows is a. It's about half a cow big.
Yeah.
how many cows are you talking about?
Now, you say this is a giant. Is it 3 or 4 cows high?
good question.
If you stack the cows,
It's large for sure.
The
It's
cows
bigger
stand
than-
on
it's
top
bigger
of
than
one
you.
another.
It's bigger than your largest party member.
No.
but our
It's
largest
cows all the way
party
down.
member is 2 cows.
Is
No,
he
like,
too
you know
high?
how tall a cow is?
It's more like
I'm
a
I'm shorter than a cow.
You know, a big steer.
I'm
wait,
5'6".
Wait. So when you're measuring in cow, do you put the cow this way?
No.
To measure the height?
They're always horizontal and they
Okay.
stack.
Okay, so he's more or less 3 cows.
Maybe
Uh-huh.
like 1.5 cows.
1.5.
How tall are you?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean Dale?
No, yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, he's like 7'2".
You're like 1 in a 10th.
7'6".
Yeah,
Cows
you
are
want,
cows are like 6 feet tall.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No,
They're big.
I was there.
They're
I was
big. Yeah.
I was in front of a cow last weekend.
Stop showing off your country skills.
Your country skills.
That thing? I need to roll country.
Roll for country skill.
Not a very good roll.
Damn
Not
it.
very country.
He's not very country.
Alright, fine. He's 1 1/4 cow height.
1 1/4 cow. That's me.
Anyway.
All right. Glad we established that.
We can go look for these eggs, and we can also go look for a guide that take us to.
The giants.
Yes.
Perhaps the eggs are on the way to the giants.
Wait, do you know where the eggs are?
Do we know?
They're in the tunnels. Yes.
Oh,
I asked
You
my bones
you
last
see
night.
a bunch of
and we need
people
a guy.
like now hanging around the side of the welcome center. You're only about you are 2 rings out, but there's a couple people hanging around the sides of the welcome center this early in the morning, looking around for anyone who seems to be interested going to the tunnels.
So is he the only guide?
No, there's like 5 or 6. You do see like mostly dwarves. You know, there's a human among them.
Would
as
we
well,
trust a
and then-
human in the dwarvish tunnels? I don't think so.
That
It's
seems
Why?
racist.
I didn't say that
Stop
out loud.
slightly racist.
I'm gonna use message to say
But-
the same thing to you.
I'm gonna in your head. I'm gonna say, yeah, stereotypes, man.
Are they just like gesturing back
Are there
and
any
forth?
frost
Yeah, you,
giants?
do you
They're,
know
they're
some
more
research?
like just kind of what is it? Like against the wall, just
Let's get the
eyeballing
message
anybody.
in your head. Let's get the frost giant. I like stereotypes.
There's a frost.
Yeah, it was
There wasn't a frost giant
Okay.
there, but you
Oh.
knew up.
But aren't they kind of dumb?
That's did you say that in message?
No. In your head,
Oh, yeah, that's message.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's her
that's a
ghost
stereotype.
wife. Ghost
And reality.
wise.
Don't worry.
It's your ghost
Yeah.
wise.
Loose flags. All right. So which one of these? You want to go interview these 5 guides?
I'll go out to.
Do we have a
the-
list of questions to ask?
Yes, Marsh has them. He's going to start right now.
Wait, what?
All right.
Excellent, Marsh.
Marsh,
Marsh,
proceed.
please interview them.
Go talk to figure out which guide we want, but not the human.
I will,
Yeah, rule him out.
Rule him out on the basis of his skin color and race
and height.
Wow.
and height.
Yeah,
Let's,
maybe just say height.
Just say you have to be at least 1 cow high.
No, you have to be
Yeah, you have
under
to be
one
under
cow
1
high.
cow. Yeah.
Okay, I'll go out to
And
the.
we're away right now and be like, hey guys, feed me some questions. So I'll pop them in Marshall's head.
Roll
I
an
can pop you
intelligence
questions in
check,
your head and
guys.
you can
roll
pop
an
them.
intelligence
Love
check.
Me?
All I said all of you.
Oh, that
Ooh,
20.
nice.
Please be
So
good.
you immediately think, okay,
12.
17.
where have we seen frost giants? Over on the second from the top level,
Yeah.
where they were clearly selling gems, and
Oh.
maybe
Oh.
some are interested in going home. or
I'll remember that.
I'm gonna go up
Be like
there.
the frost
You got a
giants.
Would I remember it that as well? 17?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna, yeah.
Okay. Maybe we should check upstairs.
I was about to say the same thing.
But were
guys
you
rolled
gonna,
it
are you
faster.
gonna interview?
As if you rolled a critical success.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty fast. Should we go upstairs? But the thing is, they own shops here. I don't know if anyone would
I
be
mean,
willing to.
the whole point why
Well,
we're here is
what I
the
had
frost
pointed out
giants.
earlier is you saw both dwarves and frost giants outside of shops,
Yeah.
saying, "Hey, I got buy my gems," and other stuff.
Yeah, I remember that.
Never
probably
said
like gems, right?
inside shops.
I'm okay with gems. They're pretty precious, but yeah, why?
Alright, I think we should go talk to the frost giants. Because the whole point why we're here is for the frost giant things.
That's a good point.
So
The sword of the giants of
The
frost.
sword.
let's go up there.
I still don't know why a magic user would want a sword.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
I'm getting it for you guys. I don't want it.
Well, we know that I told them that. I'm pretty sure that the leader of the Frost Giants was the one wielding the sword.
Yes.
Yeah, you told
Yeah.
me. But it was
You did.
foretold by the shamans.
Does that mean
Well,
that
I'm
we
not
need
sure
to
if he'll
fight
give it up so easy.
I mean, guys,
Yeah.
giants?
we need to like get this done and go find the key.
What
Oh yeah, we found where Martin's location might be.
Oh, we're going back to that flame?
Oh, I
Well,
mean, then we're gonna get the
eventually we
key.
should go
We need to get the
home,
key
yeah.
back.
I mean, but
eventually
we have
might
lots of stuff to
get
do
it.
here. We have
Yeah.
to help people with these for more.
For sure. But after, I mean, we shouldn't take too much time.
Yeah, I mean, which one is more important? Which
I
one?
mean,
mean,
we're already
this
here.
is the plane of like heaven. This is a pretty important place.
I mean, you can always come back when you're dead. So,
I mean, we're definitely in
That's only if you die honorably.
oh, that's
Right?
true.
Do you not intend on dying
I
honorably?
don't intend on dying soon.
I'm glad you brought this up.
I'd
If
rather-
you guys want to roll,
I mean, we'll finish
I
it.
would
but we
say
can't take
history
Probably.
or intelligence.
For
It's
what?
up to you. Just
History
to know.
or intelligence? History or insight or like
It's
intelligence?
like more involving people. This is just
10.
11.
4.
History. Ooh. 12.
12. I guess none of you really would know this, but
Yeah.
They don't say it.
if not. You
Well,
don't,
I'm just
what you
saying-
think about the plane is probably right.
I'm just saying, I really am enjoying. I saw polar bears. Just
I know,
yesterday.
right? There's all kinds. You got a fox as well, didn't
Yeah,
you?
but I'm just a little worried about the key. I'm just saying we're gonna totally do this, but we just have to get the key eventually.
Your nemesis, Ricky, has the key.
It's so annoying.
Your key. Our key.
Stop that.
He exaggerated his bear form.
No, you didn't.
I thought you really. No, you didn't. Okay.
We haven't seen the brown bear yet.
Yeah, but I mean, we got our asses handed to us. We might as well stay here for a little bit longer before we get strong enough.
I'm just saying we're already here. We'll do it, but we just can't. We just
Yes,
can't.
we can't spend too much time.
Yeah, so let's go
I mean,
to the
define.
frost.
Okay.
Why,
All right, no, that's fine.
Don't you want to
No,
go and find
let's
the key?
go
The
get-
key could get you more places. And Ricky, don't you hate Ricky? Don't you want revenge on that girl?
Yeah,
that
Ricky-
stole from us.
Oh, Ricky's pretty shitty.
Thank you.
I don't trust him.
I immediately feel like more friendship points to you
Alright,
because you
good.
said that out loud. you know?
Friendship points.
So
Don't nod your head.
so first we'll go get the eggs,
Friendship points.
and then we'll go get the sword, and then we'll visit Fire Realm, and then
No.
we'll go back.
No fire round.
Well,
But
the
that's-
journal.
You don't know about the journal, do you?
We
Like,
talked to
honestly?
the dead fire giant.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Wait, what
Oh,
journal?
wait, he
For
didn't
Dead
say.
Frost Giant.
He didn't say anything about a journal, did he?
Thought so, didn't he?
The one that we just recently
When
beat.
you
No, my vision was the journal.
Yeah.
The one we just recently beat was not. He didn't say anything about. He didn't know about the journal.
no,
So you wouldn't know about the journal.
Okay.
That's why I've been keeping a little bit on the DL.
asked him about it. Okay.
We're
There's
not.
somewhere.
But you wouldn't even know
I
to
was gonna
ask
say, I
him.
thought somewhere
Yeah.
along the line I found out about the journal.
He did, yeah.
But why would he even know to ask about it? I thought that.
Because somewhere along the line, I'm pretty sure I found out that there was a journal.
I think
Yeah.
he has the memory of the journal, and you forgot about it.
No, he wasn't there when I even
No,
asked
yeah.
about it.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Alright, I just thought that. Yeah.
We're no fire realm. That's,
No.
that's a
But
little bit
I
too
mean,
much.
you did ask about where he lived, and I
Yeah.
think you got information on that.
Yeah, because I
you-
definitely would have asked like where his like last known resting place was or something.
Yeah, so you do know that he spent a couple of years living alone in a glacier.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Yeah, that's what he found.
Okay.
Okay, but do you all want to go to fire realm?
No.
Why would we go to fire realm?
I mean, there
I'm
could.
hesitant to go to the fire room.
What's
I mean, it
in
would
the
be
fire
warmer
room?
than here. I don't know.
We can
It
go
could be
back.
anything really.
Well, I know there's.
It could
another
even be a
shaman.
fire realm. You know how much we've always wanted to go
The
there.
Key and Ricky. You said you hate Ricky.
Well, I mean, yeah, I hate him.
We
But,
can come back to the fire realm, but we gotta take care of that key.
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Key. Well,
Well, maybe we'll change our minds.
Okay, fair enough.
Is there
We'll
anything?
revisit it after we finish this frost giant stuff.
Okay.
Is there anything that you're avoiding back home?
No, I think that seeing new places like the fire realm would be really cool.
Can
And
we
we also
check
I
that?
learned.
Roll an insight check versus your deception.
All of us.
Whoever's
Damn it.
wants to learn.
I mean, I'm curious why you're pushing for the fire realm.
I'm pushing for like new places.
15.
11.
What'd you get?
20.
Nice.
Not natural.
Okay, no, you guys believe him. He's just, he wants
Like
to
you know,
travel.
they know I know.
Yeah.
Like I like to visit new places, and
Yeah.
I've never been to the fire realm.
But the key could get you to like amazing places if we get a chance.
Don't the keys? Don't they like give you gear basically?
We don't know exactly.
It's
There-
I don't know what exactly.
You, yeah,
That's the most-
only 2 of 18 chests have ever been opened.
I just like in
Okay.
my head, I'm kind of thinking out loud, like, oh, like key would be like the most adventurous thing to do. So
You're-
that's why I'm like, why isn't Gavin gunning for the key?
yeah.
Because that's the most wondrous
also
item.
allows-
I'm not
Yeah.
interested in like items and wealth. I'm
No, no,
interested
it
just
in
like
people
the
and
adventure.
It
places.
also allows us into one of the what's that called?
Like chest,
Garden of chest.
the hall of
the
chest.
hall of chess.
Mhm.
So that's
Which is a wonder.
Which would be cool. It would be really cool, but like, I don't know. The Firelands are neat as well.
So I'm like, hall of chest or firelands. My character's kind of like, oh, that hall of chest and frickin' Ricky, you know.
My character's kind of like, oh, Firelands.
But hall of chest for your character.
Yeah, I think you guys have certain motives, and he has a completely different motive.
Yeah.
well. Let's go find the eggs first. Or
Yes, eggs.
The giants.
Yeah.
Let's do the eggs. Let's do the eggs.
Well, we need a guide.
So you guys have been walking up towards the 6th ring.
Yes.
And up there, you do happen to see again, outside of shops, there are a couple giants with basically wheelbarrows of gems and whatnot, selling them kind of out on the street. You're like, oh, I got a gem here, big as your fist,
And whatnot.
How much is that, sir?
How much is a whatnot?
whatnot. 200 gold for you.
Seems high.
Yeah.
What-
What do we do with the gem, man?
What's a what now?
I don't know what's a whatnot.
What do we even do with it?
It's a gem, and he pulls up
Useless.
like a bright blue gem.
Be like, oh, that's pretty. I don't care. Yeah.
I don't care about gems. Are you into gems?
Are you into gems?
No, I don't
Just hey,
particularly care.
Hmm?
Gavin,
Hmm?
what do people use gems for?
I actually need a gem. Can I have a gem?
What do you need it for?
I took chromatic orb. I swapped it out.
Then yes,
Yeah.
you'll need a diamond worth 100.
Can I borrow? Wait, how much?
Diamond worth 100.
Can I borrow 100 gold?
We have
don't have
44 gold left.
Does anyone?
Oh, sorry. Actually, how much was the tavern again?
100.
Hey,
We spent
Or-
4 gold.
We have 40 gold left.
do you have? I know you have money. Can I borrow 100 gold? I need a gem for this awesome spell,
What's that?
You're gonna borrow money from me?
and then I'll pay you back with 10% interest.
Are you guys are talking with dwarves, right? Or are you talking
Well, I'm talking
with-
in the sidebar.
Okay. I'm not
10% interest,
Probably
100 gold.
frustrating.
The next time I
Talk
take
to the
it.
frost giants. I said in your head. In my-
Okay.
Go.
I give him 100 gold,
I lend him 100 gold.
and I get my. Is it a real?
It's a diamond.
It is
yeah.
okay.
Oh my
It's,
god.
it's yeah, definitely.
How did you
it's
get that
maybe
much?
even worth
I
a
don't
little
know.
bit more, but it's not like cut.
But it's gonna work for the spell.
It's
Dude, you know how much we have compared to you?
I don't know.
I'm obviously out of character. Can you tell them out of
That's how
character?
rogues are.
Wait, what?
Rogues just
Um,
collect
That's
money.
true. I've always wanted to know how much Nam had.
Mhm.
I probably
he
shouldn't
is,
tell you.
Marsh has a lot.
I saw it, man.
It's,
You saw nothing.
Out of character. It's a lot. It's shit.
You robbed robbers. So.
But yeah,
Wait, there's
I'm
no
going like
diamond
this
here.
too.
Huh?
it's just a diamond. That's
I'm gonna
it?
pick you up
Yeah.
and bring you with me.
Oh,
Maybe
fine.
maybe under gems.
I'm gonna be like,
Try to-
stop! In your head.
Yeah, for chromatic ore,
Nope.
it's supposed to be a
Ah.
diamond worth 100 gold
It's a diamond, I think.
that you can reuse, obviously, not just
Hmm.
blown up or. Magic. Oh no, a diamond worth 50, so we could reduce.
All right,
it.
reduce that 10% still.
50? I'll
50,
I'll
yeah.
write out a note and have you sign it.
Oh, my bad. It says 50. I thought it was. Okay.
Picking up contracts here.
That's a very long name.
Yeah. Let me sign it.
All right. you see. I mean, you're discussing with giants. They don't speak great common, so.
That's alright. I speak giant.
They
I do
all
too.
speak giant.
Oh,
It is
yeah.
well.
That's why.
Oh shit.
As soon as you do that, his eyes brighten up. Oh, you speak giants.
Yes.
Yes, we
you.
both do.
Oh.
We both speak giant.
That's amazing.
Well, what can I do for you?
Well, we were
Yeah,
hoping
like
to purchase the services of a guide to lead us back to
And,
where the giants, the frost giants, live.
Oh, you want to go to Oland? Okay.
Yes.
Yes, certainly me or my brethren can help you.
Perfect. Is there any? I mean, we need a quality guide. I suppose you all probably know the way there. I would assume.
Yeah, we know the way there without hitting our heads against the ceiling.
And you're what? Maybe 2 or 3 cows tall.
More
the-
than 3 cows.
It's the form of measurement in our realm.
It was an important question I needed to ask. I
Certainly
think.
more than 3 cows.
You're 4
I'm gonna
cows
say,
tall?
I'm gonna use
No,
message.
no, no.
Oh.
I'm gonna use
That's
message
tall.
to say
Maybe
to
just
her
1 or 2 of us. are
more
tall.
than 3 cows.
More than 3 cows.
I'm gonna message to her more than 3 cows tall.
Say that out loud.
Oh.
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 Yeah, I've stacked them and I checked my height.
Excellent, excellent. We like to hear that. You sound very qualified.
Does giants have giant cows?
You have no idea what they're saying. They just, when they translate, you get a snippet of it.
Yeah.
Well, how much were we gonna, out of character, how much were we gonna spend, like, a silver a day? Or
A
something?
gold a day?
A gold a day? I
A
thought it was
gold
a
a
silver
day?
a day.
Yeah, I thought.
No.
How much
I
was
thought
it?
we want to get the
You-
top quality guide.
When you were talking to Cordigan, he said giants aren't that bright. You could probably get away with 7 or 8 silver
Okay.
a day, but all the others are going to charge you a gold.
Yeah. How many days travel is it from here to there?
2 days travel, but that's me. Maybe 3 days with your little legs.
Yeah, we have some short people traveling with us.
Less than a cow. Much less
Definitely
than a cow.
less than a
Yeah.
cow. Yes.
Can we not like ride, but being carried by the giant along the way, so we can go faster?
I'm
Are
gonna-
you saying that to me in
I'll-
character?
Yeah,
This one wants to ride you.
Oh my god.
I didn't know that.
Adorable.
Yeah,
You can go on my helmet.
Yeah.
He says you could ride on his helmet.
He goes immediately and picks you up
Oh.
and puts you up on his helmet. And it's of course the typical horned helmet.
Oh.
I like this. Can we pay you 10 gold or 10 silver a day?
And silver, yes.
Excellent.
deal.
Excellent. I think we're ready to set out
Hi,
at any time you are.
Lucky.
Monkey.
Uh,
Lucky.
You can
What
pose for
about
us.
other little one?
Do you want to ride on his helmet too?
Do you want to come over here?
She also wants to ride on the helmet.
Picks you up, puts you next to Marsh. So now you're sitting like together. You know, you each have one horn.
I'm elbowing you like,
Yeah.
yeah, I need more room.
Wait, I'm here first.
It's true.
And
I'm
then
gonna
he's
call
like,
down.
"Quick, we go
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
down to
down
the
like,
tunnels."
Can you ask him how many cows in terms of distance we need to go?
Oh, that's.
He said 2 days travel.
What is that? I don't get it.
I don't know the distance in cows.
Please ask. And giant.
How long is it?
You know, we measure things in cows. How many cows distance is it from here to?
Many.
He says many. Many cows.
Roll my eyes at that.
More than I can count.
He says more than he can count.
There's 880 cows to a mile.
Still more
How
than
many
you can
miles?
count.
How many miles can we travel in a day?
880. With a giant, he's easily going to travel over 30 miles.
So 180 times 30.
Times
Okay.
Times 2.
So times 2, yeah.
Times 30.
That's
Times what?
30.
60
That's-
miles at least.
5200. 52,800 cows.
Holy
A lot of
shit.
cows.
I mean, he can't even count nearly that high, so.
I
That's a lot of cows.
counted out on my fingers.
Okay, let's count every cow distance.
Every step is like
Every step is like 2
4
or 3.
cows.
Yeah. Okay.
4 cows.
So we're
Got it.
setting out, I guess.
8
Yeah.
cows.
Oh, before we get out of the city, I'll mention to him that we're also looking for eggs on the way there. If you know of
I'm gonna say.
anywhere to
Yeah,
find
what's the other language we know? Primordial.
Eggs to
primordial.
I'm gonna say in Primordial. Don't tell him about the eggs.
But we need to find them. Do you know where they are?
But he might be scared of the centipede cows.
Do you know where they are?
I know of the general area.
Well, he's gonna have to lead us there. We're sounding like rocks and campfires right now.
I'm not like, hey,
Very well.
you got in your heads, I'm like, you guys are being kind of rude.
I'm gonna message.
I'm gonna reach in my pocket,
Whoa.
pull out a piece of bacon.
Come on, now you only have 4 left. You gotta hold on to that.
I grabbed
That's-
more than that.
We didn't take any.
No, you guys ate most of it. While you were scarfing it down, you guys did go through quite a bit quite quickly.
Scarfing it down.
You were, I didn't even try, but thanks for pointing that out.
Sorry, I'm a gnome.
I'll tell him that we're looking for Remora.
Ooh,
Do you know where we might find some?
yes, many down in tunnels.
Let's go.
Good. We might come across some then. We're looking for their eggs.
Eggs are a little harder to find, but
We're definitely gonna get killed.
No, don't
No,
say
it'll be fine.
that.
It'll be fine.
We have a
We'll
frost
be
giant on
fine.
our side.
That's true.
Yeah.
We're paying him handsomely.
Should we just hire a team of frost giants?
Could hire 2 guys, I
Let's
suppose.
hire like
Ooh.
2. Hey, can you ask him if he has a buddy who wants to come on? It's only a silver a day. I mean, we can afford that.
That's true.
10 silver a day.
it's a goal then. 10 silver
I
is a
mean,
goal,
one of
right?
us can definitely afford that.
Yeah, I wonder who. I think we have a lot of money in the.
We have 40 gold left in our.
That's quite a lot of money.
All
How
right,
many
let-
cows can you buy with 40
That's
gold?
a great question. How much is a cow?
How much is a cow?
Is it one
Oh
silver?
man,
God.
that's somewhere in here. 10 gold.
10
is a
gold is
cow.
a
Oh my God.
Literally it.
Yeah, it's
You can get
1 square yard of silk or 1 cow is 10 gold.
you can get 4.5 cows.
No, I have 40 gold for 4 cows.
I thought you had 44 gold.
No,
Oh,
we used 4 of them.
okay.
Yeah.
I mean 4 cows.
I mean, I don't know what to do with the half of the cow, but
Eat
All right.
them?
no, I don't eat animals. It's terrible. It's a terrible idea.
Why?
It's terrible.
I
They're,
mean-
they're part of life and circle of life.
But the plants are too.
I don't
No.
know. Like
Plants are worthless.
Animal
They
eats
go.
plants.
Good for them.
Cows
Cows
eat
will fight.
plants.
Yeah,
Great.
I eat plants.
I eat plants.
Yeah, you guys can't even hear them because they're like literally about 20 feet in the air.
I'll be
So
like,
can we head on into the tunnels then?
are we
Yes.
hiring another one or no?
That's too late right now.
No.
No, he's been striding down. He's slowed his pace a little bit so that you all can keep up because he is about a little over 18 feet tall. So.
Wow, we're already 54 cows ahead.
Since I'm being carried, I'm going to switch into Ollie's vision up ahead and just scope
So
out.
he does lead you to the biggest tunnel. It's clear that it's bigger than the others, but
Giant sized.
well, the others would fit.
Is it dark in here?
It is dark.
I'm gonna cast light.
Does it say do giants have dark vision?
They have really good vision.
Okay.
Yeah, but we still need to see.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna cast light on his weapon.
Hand me squish.
Wait,
I have squish.
Well, did Squish ever come back?
Yeah. Gnome Squish is just lost in the caves.
Why do you not squish?
I'm trying to
Like
fix his
Scooty.
ear.
Oh.
Ear's been damaged.
No, his ear is better than it was.
Actually, they're
Wait, you leveled
not
up, man.
that
What does
used
Squish look
to.
like now?
I'm gonna
You need to
say
think
that
about
he
it?
only
Dark,
gets better
but,
every other level.
He thanks you for the light, and he says, "We'll need it. Keep it up, thanks."
Okay, so I'll cast it every.
Hour, I think.
Is it?
Keep it up. Keep it on the
But
table.
it's a cantrip, so.
Yeah.
All right. So he starts leading you down, deep. You're walking at a pretty brisk pace for you guys. It's like a fast one for him. It's actually a little slow, but
And while we're down here, can I search for herbs?
Me too.
yes. Let's check the. Where's my herb?
Man, this is a very talkative cave.
There's
Well, we're talking
a lot
in
of
here.
people in this tunnel.
Yeah.
Sounds like an office.
So this would be
Yeah.
caves, and maybe even Underdark. Yeah. So roll for your survival checks.
Okay, I got a 20. Not natural, but 20.
I got 18.
Ooh.
All right.
Is it lungwort or is it going to be lambspur?
It would be lungwort. With those high rolls, I would say lungwort. It's the worth.
Well, I mean,
I see
DC
what-
is 20.
Oh no, that is the harvest.
Yeah, that's the find it, right?
Then yeah, find it and harvest it.
Well, wait, is that how we're doing it?
Well, no, because you add your proficiency bonus too as well if you have an herbalism kit. You don't have proficiency in herbalism.
Neither does he.
I do. You guys need
Does-
help?
does-
Wait, no. I mean, I have the kit. I just
it
don't.
doesn't-
Yeah.
I know, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, why would you have? Do you have herbalism as a proficiency?
Well, I have the kid.
Yeah, so we don't.
Neither of you. Well, he still rolled a 20. So.
Yeah, so that's to like I guess harvest. Yeah, that's to find and then harvest.
Yeah. So
So I just didn't find it.
you would find Lambspur.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
All right, then I'll do.
but
Yeah, then
he
1d4.
finds- He does find lungwort.
There you go.
Alright.
1d4.
Yep. 1d4.
Is there Soulful Lily?
Oh, I don't have that. On my
Oh yes, the others.
Because yeah, I can find other stuff too.
Yes, I would put that in. You have a choice between Soulful Lily or the thing. What was it called? Lungwort.
I'm gonna go with the lily.
I imagine this is how like everyone's brain.
Just
smells
D4?
inside.
Yep.
Especially spirit world.
1.
Yep.
Just like
I got 3 lamps for
like
it.
an office in
Yep.
there.
Yes.
It's
All right.
scary.
Yep.
So you guys make a pretty good distance. Then
I spy with my
roll a
little
perception check.
eyes.
Cool.
That's not good.
A perception.
Can
Well,
I
do we use passive if we roll low,
Yeah,
right?
if you roll too low, it's passive. Yep.
can I do it with my owl?
Are you helping them?
Yeah, I suppose if you're gonna be bouncing into your owl,
I'm in there all the time
Yeah.
because I'm being carried.
you're being carried.
24.
So, about the time you hear it, the giant says, hear skittering. I think remorse.
Ooh. Should we tell him to wait here and we'll go take care of it?
What if big one eat you?
He won't eat us. We'll be fine. You're a guy.
How big is a big one?
How many cows?
How many cows?
I gotta look this
Is
up.
it
But
taller than you or shorter than you?
3 big as me.
Oh, that's easy. We've already killed one.
Cute. Big remorse?
Yes.
It's subject.
Oh my god.
Make it.
Guys,
He hasn't asked for
guys,
it.
a polar bear is so much better than a brown bear. Did you know?
Yeah.
I knew that.
Can you
Yeah,
make
remorse
yourself
is
a party head?
is huge.
That'd be quite nice.
Oh, what was the giant's name? I don't know if we got his
we
name.
know.
I don't think so. Guide.
Yeah, his name's Guy.
Guide the guide.
Can you believe like there's no smoke in here, even with the window
He
open?
he warns you.
Yeah, no, well,
Is that
that's
If big remorse eat you whole, don't. I should help. It'd be good fight then.
How many cows?
Probably 4. Look at the size of this thing.
Wow.
Wow.
4.
Does it sound like a big one? Guide giant?
Well, it sounds like you hear a lot of skittering, and you know that they have a lot of legs,
Mm-hmm.
but you can imagine this is more than one, potentially.
Let's just go. Let's just go. Let's get the eggs. Oh, I can get the egg.
Well, where's the eggs?
Alright,
I'll scale down the back of the giant.
Okay, I'm staying on the giant.
so as he's crawling down, you
Oh.
do hear and see 2 appear in your vision.
How many cows tall are they?
One is really big, the
Okay.
other is a lot smaller.
Okay.
I would say when it's up, it's probably 2 cows tall, but it's got a lot of legs behind it too.
Okay.
It's too tall, but then also,
Like 3 or 4 long.
Yeah.
3 or more long.
Yeah.
What
The
was
other one only seems to be about 1 cow tall and then 2 long.
What was our guide giant's name?
Yeah, bring that up.
Guy.
Oh my
Guy
god.
the guy.
He's got a name. Name's
Why have
Guy.
we been changing into this? He has 68 hit points.
What, a polar bear?
Dude,
No, plesiosaurus.
can you
Because it's
Yeah,
in
I
water.
studied it.
a challenge?
No, he has 20 off in the land.
Oh.
Yeah.
What about challenge rating?
Challenge rating.
2. I can do it.
Oh, nice.
Do it.
But I
His
just learned
name is
polar bear
Deegan.
Deegan.
Diiigan.
It's stronger than brown bear. Not
Okay.
stronger than this though.
Polar bear is the strongest, I think.
No, plesiosaurus.
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 Is the strongest. 68 hit points.
Can you do you need to be in the
Polar
water?
bear's like that.
No, polar bear is 42.
Do you need to be in the water?
No, it has 20 feet on land.
Well, what about breathing though? Does it say anything about that?
No, I have the ability to hold my breath though.
For an
For
hour.
an
You would
hour.
only be able to. Well, that's you're holding your breath while you're fighting
For
because
an hour.
You're not underwater. You only breathe water.
I know, but it says for an hour.
Yeah, technically you could do it.
So what, are
But
these
yes,
things
we
coming
are-
towards us?
Yes, you do see a big remorse and a little remorse, and we're gonna roll for initiative.
Is the giant just gonna fight the big one by itself?
He's gonna help you in
Do you
some
want-
way.
Do you want the map? Do you want the
Yeah, we're gonna do that. in a second.
Dun,
I
dun,
haven't logged in
dun,
yet,
dun,
but,
dun.
I need my coat. I'm too cold.
Okay. Okay. The camera is still in the projector, but we'll fix it next time.
What are you gonna do with it?
What are you doing?
What?
I'm gonna throw dice at you.
Oh, there it is.
What are you doing, Belle?
Nothing.
Hey, Gob99 says you can get proficiency in a kit.
Yes,
That's right.
but you need to
You need to
study
earn it.
for
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta study for a little bit.
a long
Oh.
time,
How long?
like a couple years.
Doesn't seem to be showing up over here. Is that plugged in, Evan?
Ah,
Or is it the right source? I don't think it's the right source.
probably not. Is it plugged in over there?
Plugged in. No, it's on the top. If you're gonna change the source, it's on the top. It's the There you go. Move it down to HDMI 1 or up. Nope. Don't know what you chose. There you go. Yep. Nope. Yep. Yep.
Yay!
Wait, I don't know if I can change into a CR2 yet.
Yeah, you're level 4.
That's weird. Yeah, never mind, I can't. Damn it.
You can't change it to CR2?
Mm-mm. So I can only do brown bear.
Wait, why? I thought...
It's your 1 until you're level 6, and then you do divide by 3. So
No, I think Circle of the Moon does differently.
Yeah.
It's like half your level.
No. So what it says for Circle of the Moon is at 2nd level you can go as high as 1, and then at 6th level you can transform into a bear, beast, with a challenge rating as high as your druid level divided by 3. It's right underneath the Circle of the Moon.
Okay, so 6th level. You
If I wasn't Circle of the Moon, I could only do 1/2 CR right now, not even 1. Sucks. It's okay, guys.
It's slow.
Once
Gonna
you
be
get to
a
level
bear.
6, man, go pull a bear.
We're close.
Brown
No, we're
bear.
not.
Brown bearing
We're not
it.
too far.
Still brown bearing it up. I was about to say, like, 68 hit points already at level 4 would be, like, ridiculous.
68.
Yeah, if I was able to do.
Yeah, because that'd be 100.
That'd be too ridiculous. Brown bear it is.
This die. It's really pretty, but it rolls terribly. Oh my god.
Okay, I'm transitioning, but I'm gonna be moving things over 1 sec. Should be any second
There it is.
now.
Kind of scared of this 4 cow tall monster.
We need to zoom out.
I kind of like our cow measuring system.
I do too. It's a really good measuring
I mean,
system.
Yeah.
I
Very
feel like
accurate.
I can really visualize it.
Yeah.
You know, 4 cows stacked on each other.
It's like, what does it mean to say it's a foot long?
Yeah.
Right?
Foot.
You need.
Yeah.
Yeah,
whose
exactly.
foot?
Yeah.
It doesn't
Yeah.
even make sense.
I know.
Oh.
Those things are big.
Oh
Oh
man.
wait,
Oh.
no, these are the small ones. And you
No
get the
way.
big one.
That's like gigantic. Because it's like taking up 4 squares.
It's large, so these actually should be smaller, but they are large.
I know, but you make such a good point. Like, whose foot?
Yeah.
That should be the way it is.
No.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We
Who
don't
knows?
know.
A gnome foot would be much
I
different
don't
than
know.
a dragonborn foot.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
Or kobold.
that's a very high measurement. Like
Mhm.
the waist situation.
Yeah.
Whose waist?
Yeah, it should have said wade into the water until it's up to a cow's udders or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
We would
And
all
then we
know
would have known.
exactly what that means.
We
Exactly.
would.
No.
That's like this
Walk
high.
16 cows into the water
Yeah.
That's very
until you're at a cow's udder.
Yeah.
yes.
Definitely not waist high. I mean,
Yes.
Like,
who's
there's
waist?
too many ways.
Oh my
Is
god.
it a cow's waist? Is it
Maybe-
this way or is it
Maybe
this
we'll
way?
find a plane where that actually is true.
We need to go there.
Alright, we need initiative.
The bovine plane.
Keep it on the table, Joe.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
You know better.
Okay, got that one sitting on the table this time. Let's see, where is the freaking giant?
I think this is a bad idea going after these.
No, it might be.
Win some points with that ladies.
And we'll get money.
Do they I care
Oh,
about
okay.
the ladies? Is that what we're doing it
We
for?
can get money.
That's
Yeah,
what
we-
he's
we
doing
do
it
need-
for.
we need money.
I need the money to pay
No,
back.
we
So you can pay me
need-
back.
I'm going to take some
We
money
never-
to pay him back.
No, all that money goes on the party loot,
Well,
and then
fair.
we pay him back
that's fine.
by not paying him back.
His name was Negan.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm still here. I can
Okay.
hear you.
Oh, shit.
Hi. I have ears.
I'm gonna go in your head, and be like, you're not here.
I'm gonna message you.
Why does everyone have message?
I'm
Like, do
here.
you have message?
No, I'm the only one that can't get into other people's
I'm
heads.
here.
Like, guys.
I'm here.
Like, guys.
Wait, you two have message also?
She has a racial ability
Yeah,
too.
She get
Yeah.
message. We have
want
entire
to.
conversations in our heads.
Yeah, we're just doing.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. A lot of people are freaked out by you guys.
Are they like a traveling group of mimes? What is?
I mean, I can't imagine speaking to someone's head and not, like, go, like, come on, are you kidding me? Like, not doing that, you know?
Can you like? Do you have to knock on their door first?
Okay,
I don't-
Elith,
I don't
you're up.
10.
10. Gavin.
19. No. Plus 3, 22.
Oh.
Ooh.
Marsh.
19 for Marsh and 6 for Ollie.
Dude, we all rolled really well.
Asha.
18.
18.
Ollie doesn't. Did it?
This is very peaceful music while we fight. Can we get some mooing in the background?
I need so much. Okay. So, Marsh, you're up first, actually.
Oh,
I thought
why?
it's a 22er.
Oh,
There's a
wait.
22.
What do I... You just,
Gavin.
like, completely disappeared.
Gavin.
Gavin.
Yavis.
Literally.
Are you gonna transform into
Oh,
a bear?
no, you're... Sorry, yes, 22.
No.
Are you gonna transform into
No,
a bear?
I never do that.
Gavin, Marsh, Asha,
Yeah, why?
Morris.
Did you get down off the giant's head?
No, I'm on the giant's head.
You're on the giant's head.
You can turn into a bear up there.
You'd be able to hold you up.
We don't have Ray with us, do we?
No.
No.
He's praying.
Yeah, Ray is praying.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to use a sorcery point.
Okay.
Do I want to do that? How hard are these things? They look hard? Do they look mean?
They look mean, yes. You, let me see if I can bring up a picture. Yeah, I can bring up a picture. They look ugly. That is, the big one.
Yeah.
Damn.
Alright, yes. I'm going to use a
Guys, this
sorcery
is-
point to...
I don't like.
This is nothing like a cow.
Am I at the back?
What?
Yeah, I assumed you were...
So, alright. I'm going to use 2 sorcery points
Okay.
to twin a spell Enlarge on
Oh.
both the giant and our bear friend. That's not a bear yet, but will eventually turn into a giant
So
bear.
you become a medium creature.
So when I turn,
You'll
Okay.
also be.
Yeah.
how does that affect my
I'm about to tell you.
Cool.
Oh
So
my
we
God.
have...
The giant becomes as big as... He was already huge. I guess it's
Yeah, he goes a
gargantuan.
size up, I think.
So this is going to be...
He's bigger than the...
Enlarge. The target size doubles in all dimensions, and its weight is multiplied by 8. The growth increases the size by 1 category. Example, yeah.
So,
Let's see. Has advantage on strength checks and strength saving throw. The target's weapon also grows to match its new size. While these weapons are enlarged, the target's attacks with them deal 1d4 extra damage.
Nice.
So basically, you have advantage on strength and more damage. Same with the giant. He's going up a size.
he's going from
Damn,
huge
that's
to
awesome.
gargantuan.
Nice.
He's now...
That's awesome.
His head is... You guys are now almost getting crushed against the ceiling.
Shit. Am I like normal human size now?
Yeah, you're like
Yeah.
between
their
5 and
size.
6 feet tall. Yeah,
How many cows tall is the
Oh
giant
my
right now?
god.
the giants.
One half
a
so 3.
little over 6.
Okay.
6 cows.
Okay,
So-
and then I'm...
Impressive.
It's gonna
Which
be a
one
lot
am
of d6 if you jump off the head
Okay.
of that giant.
Huh?
What?
That's gonna be a lot of
That
d6
is-
if you
that
jump off
is
the head of
Sailor.
that giant.
Why?
This is me.
Fall damage.
That's you, yeah.
How
I'm gonna
long is it?
use tempestuous
It's like
magic,
6 calls top.
Okay.
and I'm gonna fly. Sorry, I'm gonna fly to there
So what? 36
Okay.
and take
feet?
full cover.
Yeah.
Sure.
I will say the
What's-
rest of
what's
you
falling?
are now
I'd say
you
10
can't
feet,
see,
10.
except for
I
maybe
have
you
light
two.
on the giant's weapon.
Yeah, but it's not that. It's that the giant is literally blocking the whole.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
it's best if he dies. We'll be better. But yeah, I'm doing tempestuous magic right
Yep.
here.
That's perfectly fine.
And full
I'll move
cover.
You over. Okay, you are up in here.
Okay.
Yeah, I can move over the map, I guess. But
Yeah, it's not exactly on the grid.
right now
So.
I'm gonna move it if I can.
Man, I should have gotten off the stupid.
It's
crap.
fine. That's the end of my turn.
Yeah.
As a free action, I'm gonna say stay behind the giant.
Yeah, so the rest of you, you're actually up here, and she is here, basically. Anyway, where were we? Marsh, you're up next. You're on the giant's head, and now you're up about 37, 38 feet in the air. Oh, you've been
I
crawling
thought he
down.
climbed
never
down.
mind.
He
Yeah.
crawled
You
down.
crawled down, and you're behind him, which now, like,
Well,
Yeah.
I would think he could see through the giant's legs.
yeah, you could squeeze between the giant's legs, but I'm gonna say that the giant is basically, it gives half cover to the Remoras because he's that big.
Okay. Did I see any eggs inside?
I mean, you weren't searching for that, you just heard the skittering and them approaching you.
Okay. Can I go through the giant's legs to the other side?
So, I mean, we're gonna call that like difficult terrain, so it takes you 25 feet, I think, to get here.
Okay. Do I see any eggs?
Yeah, you see 2 eggs over in the corner.
Which corner?
See if this works. Nope, doesn't work. How do I make it? I'll do it just this way. No, don't do that. Oh, didn't mean to do that either. What's the snapback on this? There we go. There.
Okay.
But you've already used all your movement. Unless you dash.
25 feet.
Yeah, it's difficult to terrain to get through someone else. And he's 10 feet long, so that becomes 20 feet long. You don't want
Okay.
to get kicked by him either, so.
Okay. I'm going to take a I don't have my movement. One last action.
Who's in front?
Me.
Marsh.
I said stay behind the giant.
Why?
Get eaten.
Even when you would message, man,
Yeah.
you can fail to
Wants
communicate.
die.
I didn't message. I said it out
I'm
loud.
just saying.
I'm going to use my bonus action to dash behind,
To
to die, and then use my action to shoot through the giant's leg at the smaller.
Alright, so you're using your bonus action to go back between his legs.
Yes.
And then you're using your action to shoot with half cover at the big one or the little one?
The little one.
Okay.
I don't have advantage. This. That is not bad. That is a 22.
That hits.
That's 5 points of damage. And I'm gonna shout to everyone,
What?
the eggs are behind the smaller ones. Be careful.
Wait, so there's a
There's
big
2
one.
eggs.
There's 2. Okay.
Yeah. There's a mama and a baby.
The eggs are behind which one?
The small one.
Okay.
Alright, where are we at? So that's Marsh, Asha, and then the Remora is the big one.
Okay. You done?
Yeah.
Alright, so if I change into a brown bear, the giant can still support me?
Yeah.
Alright.
He's gigantic now.
Okay.
He's gargantuan.
I am gonna cast Spark Skin on myself, change into a brown bear, gonna try to juggle, fail, not a polar bear.
Can you actually roll for it?
Yeah.
Gonna try to juggle,
I mean-
fail.
Yeah.
I don't have
Really
an
role
action.
play this. Juggle some dice. I wanna...
Alright, so that's,
And
No,
then
I'm
I have 40 feet, I'm gonna climb down the giant.
alright, yeah, that should
But
take
I'll do
you
it
all 40
behind,
feet.
just trying, because that's all I can do.
Yeah.
Behind the giant, like,
Oh, behind the giant, okay.
well, like Gavin suggested to do.
Yeah.
But then I don't know how to get around. Okay, maybe I would do on the side of the giant.
Yeah.
So I can still have some movement to come around, you know? I wouldn't be in front. No front.
He's taking up the whole passage. He's that big now. He's doubled his size and width.
Alright, I'm still gonna go behind because I'm trusting Gavin has something up his sleeve
Okay.
until my turn next.
And then just like I told him, it becomes difficult terrain to get between, until he
It's okay,
moves.
I have a lot of movement.
Yep.
It's a bear.
But all right.
I'm hoping the
fair
giant
enough.
charges forward. Alright, you ready, Justice?
That
I don't
was
want
your
it.
action and your
Please
bonus
don't.
action.
Please don't. Oh, you did it.
Well done.
Anyway, where were we? Ramores. Yes. Ramores is gonna move up
Oh, that's his name.
to block this guy. He is going to attack.
You don't want to lose a guide.
Better him than us.
He's going to bite.
We need the guide though.
He's going to bite.
Guide.
We could go back.
That is.
So-
We need a new
He's
one.
a nice giant.
He was nice.
It is 25 to hit. 25 hits. It's going to do 60, 10 plus 7 piercing damage.
Jesus.
We
We're gonna lose our giant.
Wait, how much?
6d10.
I'm so glad I took your advice.
We also need to.
These eggs are stupid. We don't need them. Let's leave.
I mean, this. Where else are we gonna go? The giant took us right to him.
I mean, we can just go to the giant city. And tunnels.
I mean, if you guys can distract the
He is
giant,
15, 25,
the
32.
the creatures.
Ooh, 30, 41, 46 plus 7.
How do I look at
53. And then
I can go in and steal
3d6
that
fire
and
damage.
run.
'Cause it's fire.
still opportunity attack with that passageways?
3.
Oh, did you get disengaged?
No.
Still an action.
It's 9.
I think that
That
was-
is
Oh, okay.
62 damage in one round.
Okay, yeah, I'd be out of my brown bear. Let's go. Let's get out
Should I
of
get
here.
attacked?
Leave the bait.
No, but that would literally kill any of us in level 4.
It would kill us.
It would one shot us.
Yeah, I think we should just go. Like, we should be fleeing.
Alright. Then it is young Ramores. It's clearly got a path on on your giant friend. It's coming up to him.
What's your HP?
It's going to
I
attack.
have 31 too.
How much does the little one hit for
How
us?
does our giant friend look? Does he already look like he's about to be dead?
He's angry. He's not looking like he's about to be dead, but he's roaring. He's bleeding from a big bite in his abdomen. It's big bites from his abdomen.
I see.
Oh, okay. This one is gonna miss. Luckily, it almost was a 17, but then it rolled a 3, so 9. 9 misses on the giants. It goes to Deegan's turn. He tells you in giants, go off up the tunnel. I'll hold them for a little bit.
Sounds smart.
Like the way I'm going already?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's going to take attack on the Ramores as he pulls out his gigantic axe. He takes 2 attacks. First one is 26 to hit. It will hit. It does 3d12 slashing damage. 3d12s. That is 18, 22. No, 24 slashing for the first one. Oh, the natural 20. But it was a D4 you said for enlarge?
Yeah.
Oh, 28 for the first one, and then a natural 20, so it's 3,
You might kill this
60, 12.
60, 12.
Yeah.
Does he get? Oh my god.
And he should still get the D4 for
And 2d4s.
The second attack.
Yeah. 28 for the first one.
He might kill. Well, maybe who knows? He might kill this thing.
No, I didn't roll that well. Okay, so that's 9, 18, 27, 31, 35, plus 3, 38, plus 6, 44 plus 28, so that's a solid 72. So he's done a fair bit of damage to the mom.
How
But,
does she looking?
Not that bad. Not as bad as he's looking.
Shit. Alright, top of our round?
No, we haven't
it's
gone yet.
Dalit
Oh.
and Ollie.
I'm gonna send Squish to the giant side, and then I'm gonna cast Bane on the 2 Remoras.
Bang.
Good.
Bang, bang.
They need to make a DC 13 Charisma save.
They better not
I
make
think
that.
they are very charismatic. Okay.
I feel like they're
Damn.
not too terribly charismatic.
Come on, man.
So the dice that's been doing well for me rolled a natural 20. The other dice rolled a 17.
Aw.
I'm fearful for my giant friend.
I
They
got it.
have a negative. Wait, charisma. So they have a negative 3. So one would get a 14, the other would get a 17.
Yeah, 13 is what they needed to beat. So they both beat it still.
Yeah. Yep.
Right.
I won't use this dice anymore
I guess with my movement,
unless I'm fighting.
I'm going to go back into the hallway with Gavin. I'm gonna be like at the very mouth of the hallway though, and I'm gonna shout back to the giant that we're not gonna leave you. Don't sacrifice yourself here. We need you.
I hope you.
Okay.
That'll be
Anything
my
else?
turn. Yeah.
Ollie.
Ollie is going to fly by the mother and give an advantage on the next attack.
Okay. Then it's top of the round. Gavin.
All right. So what's everybody doing? We got how bad does the big one look?
Yeah, pretty well damaged. I would say the giant looks a little more damaged than the mother does, but
Are these things like sensitive to light, by the way?
well, you kind of see that whenever it opens its mouth to bite, it's kind of bright and almost like there's a fire,
Okay.
internal fire inside of it.
Can I hold an action to next time it opens its mouth to bite? I hit it with chromatic orb, with the ice chromatic orb.
Why wouldn't you just hit it?
You
now?
would know that it lives in an icy area.
Yeah, but it's made of fire. Maybe it's made of fire. Maybe. No. Okay. All right.
Well, you can still do that.
It's- It lives in a below 0 temperature, and it does not seem to,
Okay.
be bothered by it. So
I'll shoot it with my crossbow.
okay.
I missed. All right, done.
Boom.
Oh, jeez.
It has not a great AC. Well, actually.
No, I missed.
Okay. Alright, Marsh, Asha.
Question for you. Can I hold an action to use my action to dash?
No, you can't use a movement.
No, I hold my action to dash. Use my action that I'm holding to dash.
No,
that-
you can't do any movement. Isn't.
Okay.
Well, doesn't dash take an action?
No, bonus action, but
Oh, for
Well, either way works for me.
but I don't know. You can't hold movement, even in form of dash.
Okay.
Because it's like you have 6 seconds, and you're holding your your movement, and you can't basically.
I'm going to go to where next to Daleth.
Good.
And use my bonus action to hide behind the corner.
Yep. Roll for that.
That's not good. 12. And I'm going to use my I'm basically going to shout to the giant, lead them straight back and be careful.
So
Why?
you so with you wouldn't want to call out because you're hiding.
Yeah. I
but
should have done it before, but
Yeah.
I rolled terribly.
We'll
so
say you did
it's
it
fine.
before because these things are battling a big guy in front of them. They not paying any attention to the little
Okay.
gnome, so you are hidden.
Okay. And I still have my action, right?
So have your action.
I am going to use my action to try. Okay, I'm going to try this. I'm going to cast hideous laughter
Oh, please work.
on the mother. I'm gonna point and say to her, how long does it take for you in the morning to tie your shoes? And please make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright, let's see.
Please work. Please work.
Does not work. It's
Aw.
intelligence is 4.
Oh, lower than 4.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
I'll let you take that back.
Well, it's okay. I don't know. I didn't know. I cast it.
No,
so.
do something else. We're gonna die.
Well, would I know? What kind of?
You would know that this is not a creature. You guys rolled really well against it earlier. I mean, against the nature
Okay.
checks.
Okay.
You know that it's one. It's not a creature that talks ever, so it's not going to be something that's clearly communicating.
Okay, so if I know that they're pretty dumb, I'm going to cast a silent image of a duplicate of our giant friend
Can
right
I
next.
just ask you why you're not shooting it? I mean, you have sneak attack and advantage.
We need to kill it.
Well,
That's just me wondering, like, why you're not doing that.
Sorry, real quick. They can't reach us in that small tunnel, right?
No, the giant's taking the whole thing up.
No, even in the small tunnel that we're going down.
Giant can't go down
The giant can't go down there.
Yeah, you should kill it.
okay, fine. Okay, I'll
We'll do that thing.
shoot at it.
Yeah, I know I'm in.
Like, yeah, I was gonna
interested.
shoot it with ice, and like, let us fuck up, man.
Okay.
Like, I mean, I chose to do an action, but like I just shot it instead. So
Yeah.
yeah, just let us fuck up and learn.
Okay. Fair enough.
Well, it's not necessarily fucked up. It's how
No,
the
it's-
character would do.
I mean, in my
No, if
situation,
your
in my
character would do that,
situation,
then do it. I'm sorry that I interjected.
No.
I'm just saying, like, it's silent image, and it may not even have the intelligence to, well, differentiate. But I don't know.
Because if I shoot them, they will notice I'm not in hiding anymore.
They can't get to you though in that tunnel.
Can they?
Not yet.
That little baby tunnel, a gigantic,
The
like,
little one
huge.
could, but not the big one.
Okay, fine. I'll shoot them.
Yeah, it's my bad for interjecting. I
That's
won't
cool.
Say anyway.
That's
Dude, your tablet's super clear.
15.
Does not hit.
Okay.
All right, Asha.
Alright, well, very, very standard. Very standard me. Wasting a spell and a bear. But I don't think it makes sense for me to go next to the giant as
Draw
a
one
large
back, then.
beast. So I'm gonna snap out of the bear and cast Moonbeam.
All right.
And I'm also going to try to, after casting Moonbeam on the mother, she needs to take a con save. I know.
yeah,
But do you know what?
it's rough. Like I have all con spells. So.
Oh no, dude, we learned in race session about Moonbeam. You're
Oh,
going to
yeah?
love it.
Oh.
If you could take it, you should take it.
Oh.
You'll see
I
why.
don't think I
You'll
can.
see why in a
I don't
bit.
think I can.
Okay, rolling.
I should have done this right from the beginning.
14.
Nope. It saves. But you still have to take 2d10. Can I have a 10?
Yep.
Or half of that.
Doesn't Moonbeam force things like out of transform
No.
shapes? Or
Yeah,
something?
if it's a shape shifter,
Okay.
it goes back to original form, and also it's not a shape changer, right?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Thank you.
But that won't work on him. I think
on
that
the
would
table.
affect him hard.
All right. 5 damage total since it's
5 halved already.
no, it's 11. I already halved it. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So what makes Moonbeam? So it's only 5. But what makes Moonbeam is it's concentration,
Mhm.
and I can move it back and forth
Mm-hmm.
and hit them multiple times my next turn.
Oh, nice.
2d10s
Oh, wow.
every time.
Okay. It's
So I should have done it in the beginning. Instead I wasted a bear. Oh, and then I'm going to move, and Halfling doesn't get a difficult terrain. I'm going to move behind everyone.
Oh, points.
You can still
Wait,
be a
why do
fox
you-
and
why do
run
you-
skitter through the...
No, because I could change. Yeah, I could change it back into. Okay, yeah. No, I'll go behind everyone.
Do you have to keep line of sight on him to keep Moonbeam on him?
I'll pop out. You're right. I do
Oh,
have to
okay.
see it, and I'm a halfling, so I can come in and out.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
if they do break through the giant, I'm gonna change it to a brown bear
Yeah.
to protect you guys. And you can keep concentration on your spells in beast form.
Yeah. Okay.
But I already dropped it with using my bonus action, so I can't change it.
All
to a shape.
right, it's Mama Bear. Mama.
She's
From
attacking
Mars.
the giant.
She's attacking the
She has
giant.
disadvantage.
Oh.
That's why I said squish there.
Nice.
She also has Bane, right? Oh, no. it
They
doesn't
saved
work.
against Bane.
Yeah.
So like Moonbeam, I can hit them both next turn.
Nice.
She hits.
Fuck.
She gets a 17 total, and that hits the frost giant. What did I do with my D10s? Ooh, okay, couple lower. That's 12. And then 17. It's 29 plus 7. 36. And then 3d6 fire damage. 27. 33. You say? 33 plus another 8. 41. He's still standing
Yay!
for this round.
Cure the giant.
I mean, like, the most I could cure would be like,
A D6.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why
It's
I
not
didn't
where
do
it's not
either.
ready.
No.
But his life was worth so much.
No.
Young remorse.
A gold a day.
attack.
You put a price on life.
Wrong,
That's
yeah.
literally what we are paying for him.
Young remorse will attack.
And we haven't even paid him yet, have we?
Gets an 11. He does not hit.
We
It
could
does
take the
not
gold
hit.
on him and his body.
We will.
It's
If he
Deegan.
hit.
He's going to keep attacking and try to kill this.
Oh, you're not helping.
remorse. Huh?
No.
If he moves back, they get an opportunity attacks on him.
Yeah, they would.
Yeah, let's just let him do his
Yeah.
thing.
Okay.
Giant thing.
He's gonna take 2 attacks. 20 to hit. That hits. 3d12. Where's my d12s?
I have to say though, like we're the bad guys here. Mom's just protecting her eggs.
27 plus 6 is
It's a
33.
wild creature.
Mom's looking pretty rough now.
This is my
Mom
mom.
is looking
Very
pretty
Oh.
rough.
I'm right there.
He's taking his second attack on the mom.
No, I mean yes.
17 hits.
Nice.
If he rolls better, he might actually take it out.
And I wasted another spell.
No, he didn't take it out. 23. Mom's looking pretty rough, but still there. Very rough. Daleth, you're up. Oh, yeah, Daleth, you're up.
Yeah. I'm gonna try Bane again.
On both?
Yeah.
So does it always target 2 creatures?
I can target up to 4 that I can see.
Okay,
Bane's so
green is
powerful.
mom, red is the baby. Both fail.
Nice. Alright, so they are taking 1d4. So anytime you make a attack or save, roll a d4 and subtract that from.
Yeah, Joe, memorize this. Get used to it.
Bane of my existence. Ollie's up next.
Ollie will do the same
action.
element help on the mother.
Oh, you fired against the mother. You would have.
That's fine. It's too late now.
Yep. Okay. So Gavin, you're up again.
I'm gonna do chromatic orb at the 2nd level.
Yeah.
Lightning.
The 3
I suppose lightning damage.
Yeah.
It's still good.
You have advantage.
Still amazing.
I know. 22 to hit.
Hits.
Nice.
10 damage.
Still up.
So didn't roll very well. Alright, that's all.
I hate her icon. Just look at that. It's disgusting. Slap it
Right.
away.
Marsh.
How's the giant looking?
Pretty rough. He's bleeding from 2 giant bites out of his chest and abdomen.
Does he?
Feel better.
Does he? I can't do anything. Does he look like he's gonna drop next time the mother attacks him?
She's been doing a hell of a. She's been doing great big bites into him. So I mean, I'm gonna let you make your assumption there.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna do what I didn't do last time. I'm gonna cast a silent image in the shape of the giant right next to him. And then bonus action hide.
Okay. Silent image, giants.
It's worse. I rolled a 10 for stealth.
All right. So that was
And-
Marsh.
I can make it moving, right, if I concentrate on it or something.
No, you use your action to cause this to move. You've already used an action. You create an image. Yeah.
Right, okay.
Just make it look fierce.
Yeah.
So I think it's your next action to move, but
Mm-hmm. Okay.
all right. Asha, you're up.
All Alright, guys, I'm gonna go in for the moo beam.
Good one. Good one.
And I'm gonna move it back and forth
How many-
between the two.
How many
Okay.
cows distance are you moving that moon?
Looks like a full one.
So what saves do I have to make?
Both of them have to make a DC 13 con.
And subtract a d4 from those.
Yes!
Ooh,
Combination!
yes,
I mean,
okay.
move!
Green with
Say it.
13.
No, say it. Good move. Sorry.
I dropped it.
No.
I would too.
Moon beam.
Okay.
Guys.
Yeah, they both fail.
Nice.
Oh my god,
Wait,
2d10s!
no, 13 minus 1. Yeah, they both fail.
Okay, first one, mother. We'll do the.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
18 on the first one.
That's enough. Your moonbeam tears through her and
Yes.
she's just
Yes.
broken into
Yes. What?
body's broken into
Into
pieces.
cows.
Into
You?
Did like
about
2 large cows?
5 cows.
5
yeah.
cows.
She tried to be a
2.
cow.
The one's 3, one's 2. Yeah.
She tried being a cow and jump over my moon.
Oh my gosh.
Alright,
Anyway.
second one.
Wow.
6, 7. 7 on the next one.
I'm
Yeah.
proud of you.
But that one hasn't taken like any damage yet.
No, now
I'm worried
it
about the
is,
giant though.
Yes.
I mean, Squish is still by his side.
but- So the big one is
So-
gone.
Yay!
Yay! Moonbeam. I mean, moon.
Moon.
Damn right.
Beam.
Yeah. You said it right.
How many cows are there?
Alright, your turn, then it's the young Remoris who's going to take a bite angrily at the giant since it's
It
right there in
has
front of him.
disadvantage.
But it also, he sees the other silent image. Also, in the giant duplicated in front of it.
So, that is a good question. However, it knows it's been attacking the one in front of it. So it is confused.
It's been
And
trying
I
to.
will
It hasn't
roll.
hit the one in front of it yet.
Huh?
It hasn't hit the giant yet.
Yeah.
The little one.
I will roll to see if it's going to be that confused to go for the other. Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Yes.
Nice.
Wow.
Yes!
Disadvantage and...
Well, if it's attacking the other one,
Then you don't hit.
it'll
anything.
have the negative d4, I guess. But it
It's-
won't. Because Squish is giving disadvantage to the
But-
Remor if it attacks the giant, the real giant.
Also, it's an image, so it's not there.
I know. It doesn't hit anything. In fact, I got a 1 minus 1 plus whatever its attack bonus is. And, yeah, minus 1, so I gotta roll against itself and melee attack.
Or-
critical
no.
fail.
Yes.
Let's see. It could break its own bone. It could
Snuggle
give
buddy.
advantage
What?
to the.
Yes.
I rolled a 9, which is a
Ooh.
self-inflicted wound. So it throws itself through
Feel bad for the baby.
the so it throws itself through the image and takes half its normal damage as it grinds against the ground because there's absolutely nobody there.
Is it prone?
It would be, yes, it'd be on the, well, it can't really be prone.
You know, they want the eggs because they want to tame these monsters. Can they just tame the baby here? Can we capture the baby?
No, he said
Probably
like
too
very
late.
shortly after it hatches, it goes
So
like
it'd be
feral.
3,
pretty much.
10,
Unless it has like
4.
contact.
Yeah.
That's like the worst roll I've ever had. That's 10.
You think they'd breed them in the town? Like domestic?
Yeah, maybe.
12.
Yeah, try to
Yeah.
domesticate them.
Hey guys, we can make money, big money here if we get enough eggs and we start a farm.
Well, with just 2 of the eggs, we can get 400 bucks.
Well, it depends
12.
on what gender.
14 damage to itself
Ouch.
Nice.
as it goes there. Okay, so 14, that brings us to there. The giant's going to attack it, and he's going to hopefully kill it.
Got it.
First attack, that does that damage. It does it hits. So 3d12, this might do it. Oh, very close. 22, 25, 31 damage. It is looking on its last legs. If I hit it with this one,
See, guys, we should have gotten 2 giants. We should have paid for the 2 giants.
That's actually a good.
Missed.
Oh.
You rolled 12 total, but the baby is. Yeah, baby's almost there.
Okay.
Galeth, you're up.
I'm going to use Chill Touch on the baby,
Chill, man.
which is
Chill.
it's actually a
Yeah.
ranged attack, which is weird that it's called Chill Touch.
Yeah.
So I make an attack against it.
Good.
Does a natural 20 hit?
Yes.
Awesome.
I believe it does.
14 damage.
That is enough. How do you
Nice.
wanna kill it?
So a ghostly skeletal hand just like comes up out of the earth and just like grabs it around the neck. I don't know.
Yeah.
Does it have a neck? I don't know.
It
Probably not.
It sort of does.
Maybe just on the
It's-
face
it's
and
got-
just
You know, like a cobra has
the hoods.
the hoods.
Yeah.
It's got a hood too, so
Well-
it's like right below the hood.
Actually, I'm just gonna make the thing like grab it on its face and just slowly dig its fingers into its face.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So
That's
cool.
really
So
cool.
your giant
Cool.
friend would have been
Cool.
taken out if he had been hit one more time by the
Oh
mother,
god.
and you would have been left alone in the tunnels.
Wait,
We
what?
would have went back the way we
No,
came.
he would have
Wait,
resurrected
how much
the next
left
day.
was he?
He would have died if he got attacked again by the big remorse.
So he's a guy. I'm gonna be like, hey, big buddy. You definitely have healing potions on you, right? Like you travel. You travel by yourself. Like you better have something to fix yourself up.
Well,
Deegan,
people that
oh my-
don't fight these things.
Are you okay, Deegan? Are you?
You
Well,
don't
you-
understand what he's saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He understands you, but like he doesn't. He knows common, but he doesn't speak it very well.
When he goes,
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to him and
I'm
speak to him in giant.
I'm
Will,
just-
will you survive? Are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm fine.
I still have a couple minutes of silent image. I'm just gonna make it juggle.
I'm gonna be jealous.
It's got big bites in its body, but it's juggling there. Meanwhile, Deegan's sitting down and
Trying to
Yeah,
entertain the
please
giant.
rest.
it's like, you want the eggs? They're down there.
We'll get the eggs. We want to make sure you're okay first.
I'm gonna run over the eggs.
I want to make sure you're
There's-
okay
there's
first.
two of
I want to examine.
They're
them
about
too.
20 pounds apiece.
Oh my god.
They're heavy.
How many? Sorry, how many total?
They're 20, and they're about 2 feet. Not they were bigger than I actually, but they're
2
about
feet.
2 feet.
I don't
How
understand.
wide?
So like
About this
I
wide.
don't-
1/10 of a cow tall,
Thank you.
1/3.
a third of a cow.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That
okay.
helps actually.
So
25 pounds.
these are the egg that we are looking for.
Yes.
How far are we from town right now?
Okay.
You traveled maybe only half a day.
Should we go back
And sell the eggs.
Probably, and
and tell them where's
And get a new giant.
then Giant needs to.
So we need to switch out our
We
giant.
need two giants.
This one's banged up.
Yeah, let's bring him back to heal him.
I wanna.
You better pay him his gold.
He gets what
I mean, I'll
he-
give him
Oh my
extra.
God.
No,
Yeah,
I won't.
Well, paying him 10 silver was already paying him extra.
Pay him
Yeah.
another
Let's
2
pay-
gold. I
let's
have 3.
pay-
I'm gonna give him 2/3 of my gold.
We're literally paying 9 silvers over what he is
Mhm.
worth.
I'm gonna take out my bag and try to like.
But he just, yeah. Anyway, we won't talk about it until you get back to town. Okay.
What?
You're gonna put out the bag and you're gonna put the eggs in them.
I'll try to see if I can shove the bag in. No, the other way. Shove the
Yeah,
egg
into
into
the
the
bag.
bag.
Yes, I believe it's wide enough to get in there. You
What do we know
shove
about
it.
egg storage?
They're not hatched. They don't need oxygen.
That is a
Science
good question.
man?
Doesn't mean
Real
we're
life?
animals.
Real life calcified eggs, things like chicken eggs and stuff like that, do exchange gas.
Yeah, I was.
But these are not
thinking, like,
chickens.
How
everything,
often?
even
How much
baby
and how often?
everything. Yeah.
If he just
I'll
I
just
mean-
carry one. I'll just carry it.
It's
Okay.
like.
I mean, the giant will carry the other one. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. I'll just.
Are you sure
Carry over.
this wouldn't work in the bag?
No, I'm not sure. It's a magic egg.
I'm the zoologist here.
Yes.
Yes.
What do you think?
100% fine. 100%.
And the giant will carry the other one.
And he asks, "Can I have it?
No.
Can I eat it?
No.
No, he can have one. There's 20 here.
20 eggs? There's
No,
only
two.
two.
Oh my god, what's wrong with you?
There's only two.
Like, damn it, Sam.
You cannot
I
have
mean,
one. You can
no.
Can there be
definitely not
20
have
eggs?
one.
We'll be rich. Can there be 20 eggs?
No.
Ah.
You know, oh my god. Do
Fine.
that spell. Duplicate these eggs. We sell both. We
It's,
sell 4 in the market.
You can see, you can go through them. Though.
Yeah.
Say,
this is really-
Easy to carry then.
This is very- I mean,
Anyway, so you spend the
Fine,
rest
I
of
pull
your
the other
day
one out.
traveling back to. He leads you the way there. Bloody handprint on the wall, so you know
Oh.
at least
Poor
halfway
guy.
to or the first day. But
do they drink health potion? I mean,
Wait,
it wouldn't help
wait,
much.
We
But
would've- yeah.
we'll probably offer.
We don't have health potions.
Great.
Do we have any?
Do I?
We
have
would.
any?
I would try to like harvest some of the beast parts though. Sorry.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Can we roll nature?
yes, survival.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
not
Yeah.
going to be getting into all that. Mm-mm.
I mean, I wouldn't mind getting, maybe some of that exoskeleton.
Oh. Make your
I want-
armor.
Yeah, or
Lobster
something.
armor.
Maybe.
I only got 11. What'd you get?
I got an 18
Oh, nice.
for survival.
19.
Yeah.
I mean, you're clearly able to pull off some legs, pull off the
What, can I put this in the party loot, or do you want
sort
yourself?
of pincers it has.
Well,
Let me take a look at it. It has spikes on the back of it that are extremely warm to the touch.
it's kind of like an insect, right? Like a
Yeah.
centipede, more or less.
Yeah.
So, does it have like an exoskeleton?
It does, yes.
Try to make your own armor.
I'm thinking about it. Yeah.
What is
It might
this?
be.
I mean,
might
yeah.
Stay warm.
Would I be able to remove like 2 pieces of the exoskeleton that would be about my chest size, so I could maybe make like a breastplate out of them?
It
Or
would
have
be
somebody make a
pretty
breastplate.
heavy, but yes, you could.
That's true. Whatever parts we get, it's gonna be
Yeah.
hard to
Your
load.
size is going to be
That's
probably
true.
a solid, I would say, 60 or 80
I
pounds.
can
at
carve
least.
Wow.
like a honeycomb pattern on the back.
I mean, it's
to
like a
make it
huge
lighter.
creature. Yeah.
Let's try to get rich otherwise.
Yeah.
Other ways, and you can buy
Yeah.
armor, like normal armor.
You said the spikes are worn.
Yes.
Okay.
How
I'll
many
try
spikes?
Yeah, I'll try and get some of those spikes.
Roll a d8.
1.
The rest kind of one that really hot for you to touch, even though it's dead, its body is cooling. They're really hot to touch, and you burn your hand a little bit, and you take
Ooh! Ow! Son of a bitch!
4 points of burning damage.
Do you need
But
help?
you manage to pry one off before you get burned.
Okay.
Are there the other ones still attached?
Yeah, there's several.
Roll,
Can
roll
you-
nature for
can you-
survival.
Mr. Daylith, can
Yes.
you cut them off and I can perhaps lift them? Would that help?
I suppose I could. Yeah.
Can we do that?
I don't know. That'd be up to you. I'd be like doing the same
You-
thing that I just did again.
Are you? It's tough to cut while you're.
You
not
still have to
touching
touch it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking to cast Mage Hand to help. Would that do anything to hold it
So
or
it
something?
give you advantage,
Okay.
but I mean he's tried and he's failed, so it's your
Yeah.
turn.
So
Okay.
I can assist you.
I'll try it.
Guidance.
What do I roll?
Oh yeah.
Survival.
Squish can give you guidance. You can give him guidance too.
Thank you. I don't want to be like overshadowed by Squish.
Please die. Well.
Advantage again. Remember?
Oh.
Use your guidance.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
That's amazing.
I roll 3 4s. So I guess that's 3 plus 4, so 7.
No, I mean the angle is a little bit too hard. The blade is just not cutting through it.
Okay.
It's too tough.
No.
I
no.
rolled an 8.
You're right. It's
Yeah.
hard.
Oh no, sorry, 12. What were we talking about?
12. You managed to get roll a d4.
Where did my D4 go? Bruh.
Yeah.
You stealing?
This is mine.
Mine.
Oh,
Thank you.
that's
3.
yours.
You managed to get 3, which is more than.
Alright, I'll put it in the party
Roll
thing.
a 1.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Alright, so we got 4 total spikes. You want to get any of the legs? We're good. We're good?
No.
Is the
Legs.
meat valuable?
We don't eat meat.
What about the glands?
Meat valuable?
Cut them out.
I mean, does it have meat? Like
It's-
harvestable meat?
It's like an insect, so it's not really meaty.
Okay.
Guts.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
You can eat the glands.
Do the glands
Does
worth
it have
anything?
glands?
Well, it has
it
fire.
does have fire.
Oh,
fire
okay. So it
glands.
does have fire glands.
Should we get the glands?
Do it.
Yeah.
It's like a furnace
Alright.
of heat within their body.
I give you
Gotcha.
guidance to do whatever you need to do.
Can you
From Squish?
can you
Do
get
it.
can you get the
Oh,
glands?
yeah, I can. Yeah, I can try to get the
Guidance.
glands.
No, you guidance me.
Sucks.
Is it survival to get the glands?
Yeah.
Okay. 14.
You're able to get one of the two.
Japanese hand warmer.
Glands.
hot.
Yeah.
It's extremely warm. You have to like, as soon as you get it out, you have to put it down.
So you got.
I'm gonna pull it out. Oh, fuck! And I'm gonna toss it.
Potato.
There you go.
Potato. I'm gonna use my mage hand to.
Put it in your bag of holding.
I don't want to put it in my bag.
I just
It's
put it in the party
sticky.
loot. Just put it in there.
Sticky.
It's probably gonna burn through whatever you put it in. It's a furnace-like heat that it produces.
How long?
Can I just constantly cast?
Not in a
mage
bag
hand
of
to
not in a
hold
bag
it?
of holding.
Not in the bag of holding.
I don't
That's
want
what
to
I'm
put it.
holding
You don't know I have
I don't know.
it.
You have
Well, I know. I'm just saying.
But I don't want to put it in my bag because it's sticky and gross.
You mage hand can't let no because it's heavier than 10 pounds.
Oh,
Oh, is
good.
that
It's a
big?
gland. It's a huge creature. Yeah, its
Okay.
glands are gonna be
Alright,
probably.
I tie a rope to it and I drag it behind us.
Yeah.
All right.
Does it burn through the rope?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
feel like it would burn through the
And
rope.
Fine,
it's
fine,
gonna
fine,
be
fine,
damaged.
Fine.
I
I'll
dust
take
it
it.
in the dirt.
It's gonna be damaged. if
I'll
you
take
drag
it. I'll take it. Put it in here.
But it'll burn through your bag.
Yeah, but it's dumb.
I don't think it will burn through my bag.
Don't do
I
that.
think it's gonna burn through your bag, but if you want to destroy a perfectly
Alright.
good bag.
Does anyone have a metal bucket?
Does anyone have a metal bucket?
Oh, I have a tinder box.
That's not.
That's not a metal bucket.
That'll be
no.
worse.
That's worse.
Someone got a bucket, but it was for Ash.
Oh,
I
I,
returned.
dude, I have a shovel. I put the gland on the shovel. I tie a rope to the shovel. We're good. And it's protected from damage. It's on metal.
It's heated metal. Yeah, no.
We're good.
It's fine.
And now we have a furnace
And I
with
give
us
you
at all times, so we'll be warm.
It's
Excellent.
already.
Excellent.
It does produce
on a-
enough heat for you guys to be.
On a shovel rope. We're
Yeah,
good.
on a shovel rope.
Oh, I don't even need a rope. I'll just hold the
A
other end of
rope?
the shovel.
Yeah, but that's gonna take you quite a bit.
I don't care, man. We're good. I give it to the giant to pull.
He's already holding.
He's our
his hand.
slave now.
We're paying him. It's not slavery.
All right. So you head back to town with all those. You make it just as night's coming around, and you were able to go to the Shaggy Bear if you want to sell the eggs.
Yeah.
Gira is there, the half elf woman.
Hello, I told you I would have the eggs. Giant! Bring me the egg. And these were, you said, were about 400 gold apiece?
200.
That's not what I've been hearing around town. Someone tried to swindle me,
Well, 'cause
and Gavin doesn't get swindled.
All right, you're right.
Can I roll
250.
intimidation?
Okay. Roll
To get more than 250?
You're right.
Roll intimidation.
Wait, where is that?
22.
Should I be in there? I didn't do that. Shit.
you probably.
You're right. Okay.
It's,
Okay. I've been lying to you.
Mm-hmm.
How do you add your
I didn't think you'd figure it out.
Mm.
Wait, what?
I didn't think you'd figure it out. They're worth 300 gold.
Wait, one egg?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
So we have 2, so we'll take 600 gold.
Wait, I want to roll insight. It could be more than that. Rolling insight.
Can I also roll inside?
I'm gonna do
Roll
guidance
inside?
on this.
I just assume I'm fine.
He's already lying, man. We don't know.
Fucked.
I got 16.
I got 16 as well.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Fine. Okay. Trappers and hunters get 400 gold.
I'm rolling insight again.
Roll inside.
Hmm.
Oh. 20, not nat. Do it. Roll.
Damn it!
What a bitch!
Seriously. Oh, I'm getting mad though. You can tell.
No, she's
Go.
like, no, I'm being honest. That's what they get.
What'd you
But I wanted to cut.
What'd you roll?
What did you roll? Did you roll?
No, you believe her. You absolutely believe
So I
her.
failed my roll.
Yeah, you absolutely believe her.
Wait,
Yeah, more than a 20.
wait. Can I roll?
I mean,
Well,
No, it's too late. You were doing insight, but she's like, no, I wanted to cut because, well, one,
Because
he
what?
was just,
because what? You did all the work? Oh, I'm mad at her.
well, he doesn't know anything about them.
Well,
No?
we have
Oh,
them.
Let me pay you 100 gold difference for your.
It was actually she told me She told me
minute.
200 gold.
Oh my god. 200 gold for your 1
Do we want to
minute
find a new buyer?
conversation.
Do we want to find a new buyer?
You know, I think we might. Because, like,
I think we should.
you know, because, like, she's trying to get 200 gold off of us for giving us 30 seconds worth of information.
Yeah, that's true.
30 seconds
Let's
of
find
her
it.
time.
Hey,
200 gold.
Giants, do you know they're making 500 to 400 gold off of you?
And we'd be like, that's not true at all.
She
you think
will
we're gonna...
say it in Giant, by the way.
Oh, I
and
don't
she
understand that.
Doesn't, you don't understand.
I understand.
I'm just-
yeah, I
Yeah.
understand.
She should know that would make us less likely to sell to her. Like, that's
Well,
like
You
completely
guys are
cutting her
guys,
off.
already pissed off at her. so-
Guys,
Sure.
Guys.
You guys.
we don't have to talk to her. Let's go.
Yeah, let's
All right, let me leave it.
I'm stomping right now. Screw you.
We're gonna find.
Giants is now.
But I do love your tavern.
Wait, we paid for the Giants' time.
Yeah,
He
we
did,
did.
but he's like, I want more.
He would already know what the goal, like, a
He didn't know what they were worth.
How would he not though? Wouldn't everyone know if they're so in demand?
He doesn't do. He minds. He doesn't.
But
All right, guys,
It's
let's
not
get
his
lost
job,
in the
man.
crowd. Ready?
fine.
He has one of our eggs.
We can
There's
we
one
can
of the
pay the
eggs.
giant. He almost died for us. so
Yeah, well, don't
it's
worry,
fair.
Mr. Giant.
That's
we'll pay
true.
you
It's
very
fair.
fairly.
You did save our lives.
You saved our lives, so you get at least 3 more gold.
Sit in your head.
At least 50.
We'll pay you very
We'll see,
well
let's
for
see
your
what the
time.
fair price is, and we'll talk.
Yeah,
okay?
well, once we find out, we can't
Do you know
trust
who's
that
the
woman.
fair buyer?
We can't trust that woman. She lied to us, so we're trying to find a good buyer so we can pay you
Okay.
accordingly.
She
Yes,
did
we-
lie to us.
She
This
lied
is
to hell,
bad.
like the hell of
I
us.
stand up for the little guy, and being a little guy, I'm pissed off.
Yes.
You
yes.
say yes. There's plenty of hunters on the second level.
Keep it on the table.
Crap.
Yeah, keep it on the table, man.
this on the table.
I feel like the little one. Dude, she is such.
Bitch.
Oh my god, we never learned her name either.
No,
I forgot.
Her name is
actually.
Bitch.
Her name is.
hair.
So he leads you towards a shop called the Good Hunt.
Good hunt.
Good hunt. Let me write that down.
Is it good?
Oh, it's like a hunter's guild.
It's yeah. There's you see lots of one taxidermied animals there,
Ooh.
like badgers and other stuff. You do see pelts like bear furs and other things, but he also has like meat and other things. And outside are a pair of massive dogs that are just sitting out on like the porch of it.
Oh.
Hey, dog. I'm gonna give him some bacon.
No,
2
no.
more pieces of bacon.
They
Each,
like-
one for each dog.
Stop listening.
Okay, so
No.
they both go for
Hey, buddies.
PC.
Did
So
you
nice.
did you just cast bacon?
You just kept bacon
Whoosh.
in your pocket for a full day.
And now they're eating it.
Yeah,
Gross.
you have had
So
it
gross.
in your bag of holding too.
Hey, it's vacuum sealed.
Vacuum
It's very
sealed,
fresh.
All right. Do we want to stop here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Looking for a buyer.
Yeah, looking for a buyer. Is that the title of the episode?
Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.
We're
Keep it
keeping
on
on
the
the
table.
table.
Stop by and visit our website.
Keep it on the table.com and
You can follow us on Twitch. Do that. Say hi to us. Or and Twitter as well.
yes, and also search us on YouTube. Keep it on the table. We'll have the new episodes. The last one.
And if you want to reach
Out
out to
soon.
us, email at us at keepitonthetable@gmail.com.
Joe will read every email and
Joe
respond
will
with a personal message.
Please send us, mostly me, your puns.
Yeah, and if you have any drawings of polar bears, send us those too.
Also,
Yes.
cows.
And cows.
Measure